6-on-6 was a really good watch. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. And Taro's a brilliant talent. I didn't even have to do anything. He just talks the whole time.
Specifically trying to give themselves less problems to work through, so by making sure walls are easy to open.
You sick, G? Yeah, that's why the title's called Sick Pro League Stream. I am sick. So that means I get to stream all day today. Woo!
5 seconds remaining.
Down to
And I'll do some more. I'll do research for the night instead.
I feel like
I'll got my
this
computers.
is, you know, purely anecdotal off the top of my head. I feel like, but I feel
WB
like
for reading time. WB him. W him.
Sort of creeping up to that first choice site for some teams. We were seeing sort of more and more teams going up there, and Church and Arsenal coming later into the mix.
The cut and dirt.
Particularly this stage.
Full roam for Falcons. Wild stuff might go for a site hit here. They'll put dirt for pressure.
I feel like we seem to have gone.
There's a player in stock pressure.
Back into that basement. It's like the Church and Arsenal lock-in is back in effect, and it always seems to be that #1 site choice. So Falcons historically have not really played too heavy a roam game on here. I'm talking historic. Going back to the BBS roster and previous rosters and everything else, but they've very much extended in this one. We've still got 2 on top floor, solid top league pack. It has been something you know, that they've shown us over more recent times a little bit more of, and they've been having a lot of success with it. Leaker back on that top floor. He's one to watch. Keep an eye on him over the next minute. Wild have to deal with him.
Yeah, no one's going to shut up about that clutch that he had inside a strip before, and trust me, it ain't strip that got him that clutch, it was leaking back himself. So
yeah, Shaiko's still playing inside stock player.
Hard to slow down. I mean, Shaiiko himself has been an absolute terror all stage long. You know,
16 kills, 32 kills in 2 maps last week. See if he could like keep it up this week. Shaiko's literally been fucking dicking people down, like second prime Shaiiko. Shit against Secret too, but I mean Secret's also in a rough patch. Word above and launch E. In case you want to go for a hard breach charge in the hatch, not gonna happen. Are they gonna chow this vert? Oh, he's gonna drop it. That guy's a moron. Like, why would you drop straight through? What are y'all doing? What the fuck are you looked at the vert? What the fuck are they doing? Why did they drop through the guy looked at the vert and fucking dropped through the hatch, and then the other guy ran under the vert?
Him well. I think he knows this one.
You have Capital, you could smoke it.
I think it's Leaky Fight that's up there. He knows better than to stick his head round.
Wait, they have fucking Capital!
The pistols are coming out.
Dude, are y'all like, are these guys like stupid as fuck?
To stick his face into that window.
Dude,
the final kill, flawless
dude, seriously, like,
and that just shows the power
like,
of the full map roam on Clubhouse.
Think of it this way, bro. Think of it this way, bro.
You know, and I'm talking over a period of
Montaigne.
We have seen, you know, this roster and other variations of this roster.
Montaigne spots the guy on vert, right?
Sometimes when it came to Church and Arsenal,
Montaigne's like, I want to drop hatch. Are they gonna chow this? What can they do to not die to vert? Oh, I don't know. The guy that can shoot a smoke ball at the ceiling? I don't know. The guy that can fucking shoot a smoke ball at the ceiling and block it off? Are they gonna chow this vert? And then go for this play and then have a second guy run underneath the vert without even looking at it?
Intel that you can get on him. He's
Jesus, bro.
Super difficult to find anything out, and it becomes a real task before you can even start thinking about sight. Like you said, I agree with you. I like
Tickets for SI pairs are up for pre-order in case your chat cares. I just pray I get invited. Otherwise, I'll just stream it from home. Because, like, if I get invited, I have no reason not to go. If I don't get invited and I buy myself things to go, then I'm both paying for a trip and also missing a day of streams, basically. So, is mute S tier? I would say there's not really, like, a scenario that he's not going to bring mute. So, I don't know if it's, like, A or S.
All the mistakes you'll look at, but it's just one round, Tim. We'll see how things progress.
Mute's very, very good.
Through here, trying to get ourselves focused on getting this wall.
What do you clip with the replay buffer?
To get it done, but I can't imagine. I was going to say surely it gets shot out. Finally does, but I think at this point that wall's going to stay jammed up and they won't be able to get it open just
Cash
yet.
extension on Jim.
This is the Cash CC extension too. This is not good if they get themselves impeded and held up here.
No, and this is where you get your problems when you get those multiple hard breacher bans. So when it's a mute jammer, you can get away with it. Obviously, the 2 electrification operators are banned out. Mute jammers, you can get away with it. A thermite, you just put it, you know, hard up in the top left or top right corner, and it'll still breach because of the way that circumference works for the mute jammer to cover. jammer, so unless you've got like 2 or 3 jammers on there, you can usually find a gap that will open it up. But there's no point doing that with the ace, because once it drops down from that high point, it will then get jammed out, so you don't really get anything useful out of it. So yeah, it's really nice play from Falcons to take away the thermite first, and then, you know, save the ace probably for later as their final ban. Maybe it just gives you that flexibility to do stuff like that and to use those mute jammers. You know, look at this again successfully. We have that impact trick coming in. I think it was an impact trick.
C4 trick.
Was it a C4? I mean, they really dedicated
Also, I'm just on his aggression logic.
because it keeps Breeder in position, nice and secure, great stuff.
What attacker defender you bring every single round? What would it be? Malusi on defense and
this feels like a classic Falcons bait. I still recall them against old school Wolves, Breeder with a 3K, I believe it was.
I mean, attacking could be anyone. Like,
when teams come rushing on through. But here, look,
I guess Montaigne or fucking Blackbeard or Blitz, bro. I guess a shield up, like, no harm to bringing shield ups every round. Oh, and that's why Clash is so good. And that's why Clash is so good. That's why Clash is so good. But they do win out on the site rush. Ooh, TK. Does he have case? Oh, he might have case. Oh my god, he has case. He has case. And then he can hold if they hop out. So he puts his shield to his right. But if they come con window, one's going on roof. Oh, good move by Mats to get on the roof. It was outside the windows.
No, I didn't see it either. I was caught up in the excitement of those kills coming in the mid-round. But yeah, Mats is going to pick up that final kill from the rooftop, and that is going to be a round to Wild. And look, they're on the attack at this point. There's every round they get. I'm not saying every round is a bonus, but they will be more confident, I would imagine, on their defensive half. I'd say that about any team on any map a lot of the time. I've said it countless times. You're going in, it's your own setups. You're the one that is dictating the pace of the play and where things are going to be done. Beautiful little double from users. But yeah, you know, you're the one that's going to dictate. It looks like it was down. I was going to say it looked like downstairs to me there. So yeah, you know, you're dictating it. So look, Wild getting one attack in the first 2 rounds is
Raul, thank you for the sub and I appreciate you, man.
At that pace, that gets them a 3-3 half. They're 50-50 at the minute.
Yes, tech to blow up the A's charge was kind of fire, dude.
Actually a decent enough start for them, and they'll want more
Kind
of
fire.
But I think that's a decent enough start.
Did he impact it? I don't think he used the gas charge to blow up the A's charge. I think he just impact tricked it. Would you consider Malusi an IGL pick? No. There's not really any option or IGL pick. Your IGL just plays whatever role they think they can like gather the most info on. Well, it actually sucks the battle. They just won a round. Let's not count them out now. Shaiiko also hasn't shown signs of his fucking demonic gameplay yet. What's the app you paint with? Epic Pen.
But obviously the numbers advantage then was with Wild, who had won their ones elsewhere around the site itself, and so managed to get it over to a cozy close. See if they can repeat it.
Lounge hold for CC.
The first round was dominant. That last one, I'd say, was actually pretty dominant for Wild, outside of a bit of a flurry of kills coming out of users, Tim.
Yeah, exactly that. It's certainly one that they were on top of. Let's see.
Thank you for the sub, Mr. Jags. Enjoy the ads. Appreciate you, man. He's in a zombie, so it might be over. That's solid tough.
This should be a really oppressive lineup. They've got Boomsy.
You like Chinese food or Indian food? I like both. Both are good.
Just remove tons of utility away from these defenders. My one concern at the minute is catwalk. They don't really have to. I know they can send Evan up there to kind of bully the player out. It'll be Solitov on the.
2 games in a row. Got trolled as you gave out all 8 teammates. Still 0-8. This game is chalk. GG. How do you have 8 teammates? Oh, 2 games in a row. GG. He was chalked. Game might be chalked.
Then this could be another.
Yeah, however, charge the top because of the mute jammer. They can't get a mute jammer off the wall. They have no EMPs, really. They had a hard breach at top and nade over to get the wall open because they had no EMPs. I mean, I guess. I mean, just Montaigne EMPs would make it a lot easier, but whatever. Wait, they didn't even get the mute jammer. Are you telling me this team cannot get a mute jammer off a wall? Are we real? Yo, Flores, shoot the mute jammer off the wall, bro. Like, shoot it from underneath. The guy can play on the wall because you're not shooting the mute jammer off, bro. Like, you see that one guy that's holding a double cross on Montaigne? Oh, okay. Molotov fucked up a little bit there. I guess it works out. I guess it works. I guess you don't need a fucking... I guess you don't need a fucking... I guess you don't need the main wall open to fucking beat Falcons. Watching has to make you money too. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro.
They planned for it already. Evan knew exactly what he was doing, and he just completely bullied Solotov. He was just...
To finally get the main wall open.
He was just there. Solotov couldn't take his eyes off him for too long, and the kill comes.
Oh, Falcons flawless by Wild. Wait, last Wild's just the Falcons counter, maybe? Perhaps, bro.
Take a bow on that one because they've just absolutely knocked Falcons about in that site. So perfect stuff.
I think Falcons need to take a tack time out, and it sounds crazy to say that so early on, but that third round was a flawless. The prior one, they were dominated when it came around to the gunfights as well. It's been a bit one-sided, despite how one-sided the first round was as well. I said we'd see fireworks today. Don't think I quite expected it to be in this fashion. Bans come through though.
That shit was annoying. That shit was very annoying. You're watching the YouTube game? Yes, sir.
And here with the ace being taken away, that only leaves the Maverick plus hard breach gadgets to get things open. But Tim, like we saw in that previous round, we may have had an ace, but we also had 2 sets of hard breach gadgets being brought along as well. So there wasn't really anything to impede Wild.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Wild took full advantage of it and love to see it. So they've got their bare minimum. They've got their minimum on the attacks. They've got their 2. Everything from here on now is Wild.
Would you like to adapt the Valorant 2 system? I wouldn't like halving, but I do think only one sound would be better.
We'll expect a 4-2 at least. That is what they will be looking. You know, so fantastic stuff now from Wild.
What are your thoughts on Split Save Siege? I mean, I agree with him, bro. The game is kind of in an abysmal state.
And they can, you know, start applying more and more pressure. It's going to be down in the basement again. A little bit of a funny round from Wild last time, kind of, you know, as you said, looking to go direct. And I think, look, just play this one super by the book. Get into.
Who's the biggest standout player last stage?
Away, take the gunfights as they come.
Zach,
clear out and attack
like,
onto bottom floor.
by far.
And I think they could be laughing.
It could. We'll see how things develop from here, Tim. Their strategy after having another hard breacher band away was not to adapt to that. Said, screw that, double shields, Blackbeard.
Unless you're like not only counting rookies, in that case, Lara or Mowgli.
Glass on side, and we've seen a lot of teams running Glass, even over the space of this weekend, Tim. Limited impact is how I'd describe it.
Another seemingly cheese lineup for the basement side attack.
To play behind Boomsy, very much equipping himself here. But the
I mean, Wild are just making such like basic mistakes, but it's like I don't know, they're committing on the 3-2-1s. So I mean, I guess it works out.
Haven't shown it in 6 months, haven't shown it in a long time even beyond that. So this is a good time to cause a bit of a surprise.
Very good at committing the 3-2-1s, and they're collapsing, winning all their gunfights at the same time. So, despite the fact that they can't get a mute jammer wall open and they fucking die to a guy in vert that they spotted out earlier, it's working out for them. You're in charge of bringing back Siege. What we do, I would take all the money for Assassin's Creed and all these other stupid ass games that Ubisoft invests into and throw it into Siege's anti-cheat. I would hire literally like a 500-person anti-cheat team, including ex-cheat devs, pay them like $1 quintillion, and I would just fucking, I would just focus all the efforts on anti-cheat.
I don't think they know.
Oh shit.
100% sure on where he is.
Do you know Lucky Fact's in here? Ooh, Lucky Fact gets one. Does he drop down? Doesn't drop down. Nope, he does drop down. There's also a player lower main. I'm surprised like Boomsy ran by that guy. No punishment, bro. Roblox hired former G does, another isn't any? Dude, shit. That's hilarious.
And Wild should know that now. Again, it's, you know, they should have the VODs. They will have checked this. They'll know that previously Leaky Pack just dropped down and went into strip. I'm a little bit concerned that they don't know it. They've got the air jabs out, so he can't. But those air jabs are pretty deep. He can
Well, the Pino from Loud, I have no idea.
Still kill you all in kitchen corridor. That's a big problem. So yeah, they need to solve the problem of Leaky Pack at the minute, because otherwise it's going to come.
Is he still in strip?
And uses wasting time on main stairs as we come down to this last 45.
Shaiiko holding down blue. He's got the zombies though, so he can play inside church. Doesn't necessarily need to stay inside the blue behind the gen.
Pressure happened, Tim. At this point, I'm worried about Sneak getting shot from the side, but no.
Falcons shooting back. They drop the hatch. Brilliant hallway control by Falcons. Boom. Flawless round, just like the first round.
Going to be drawn about our next 2 sites because we saw them play like this back in round 1.
And the cheat devs smarter than anti-cheat devs. It's the cheat devs will always be ahead, But it's like you wanna minimize like the gap, you know? Like you wanna minimize the total amount of cheaters. So you wanna keep trying to catch up to the cheat devs. The issue is Rainbow Six's anti-cheat team is like fucking tiny compared to like other games.
I think that round just got away from them a little bit. Leak effect should have been dealt with better. You need more drone intel if you're going to chase that top floor roamer, especially leak effect. We've seen how slippy he is in previous weeks. So, you know, Boomsy just going in with the secondary a little bit unsure. Needs a bit more support. Needs that second man coming across from Garage. Like I say, make sure you've got a pinch there. It's not the end of the world to actually lose somebody chasing leak effect. Just make sure you get the kill. You know, at least if you go for the trade 1-for-1, if you've got somebody
After you use the draw, epic gun.
at the same time that Boomsy's pushing from elbow.
Bounces are awful game of the entity. I just think like it's the biggest problem.
While they're just needing to be a little bit sharper.
I think your game needs to be playable for people to,
you know, being prepared from those previous VODs to know that leak effect was just going to drop and go to strip because that's his play.
like your game could be pretty fucking horrible, like Valorant, and it's like playable because the hit range is good and the anti-cheat is good, so you can play and play and play.
While just struggling with that basement overall, but they're going to be laughing now because we're going back to those top 2 floor sites that we've seen them done brilliantly well on in round 2 and round 3. So there's definitely more for them to have here in the first half.
Yeah, I don't want to call them lucky, but across the 2 rounds that they have won, it hasn't come down to being tactically superior, I think, to Falcons overall. It has come down to them winning their fights in the early round and giving them the advantage. That's been what has got them ahead in those 2 rounds, often in very, very convincing fashion, but that's what it's come down to. So I think if Falcons tighten things up a little bit, they can make this really hard for Wild, and I think you might start seeing that as we build into these next couple. This is for me where the game's made or broken in a way. If we can get the score too hard for Falcons,
You've been insane IGL on Valorant. Think so? I hate that game. I've never had less fun on a game in my life.
See what builds up next.
Joe going to be sent in through that jacuzzi breach. We can hear the breaching is continuing. Construction wall open, but
It's a hollow A meta. I mean,
got the Azami playing in there. We know that it's going to be.
they did remove ACOGs, but this guy's going for a cheese pick on our Logi hatch. Oh, will he see him? Does not see him.
They've still got that problem to deal with. I like the continued use of the zero here. You know, I speak about Brava, and every time
Zero gets in underneath inside a Logi, make sure there's no C4s in kitchen before they go for the Logi push.
Zero, I will stick with underrated. I think he's genuinely underrated a lot of the time.
What does their take? Do they even have cash shot control? They don't have cash shot control. They're gonna drop Logi and crunch bathroom. It's gonna be a site hit direct. There's gonna be a player on side of highway. It's the same as last round actually. The Clash was maintaining that cash shot control. Never mind, they're rotating Garen over onto this breach. Pressure cash side breach. Make sure there's not anyone too ready to swing that window like last time. Do you think Europe slowly becoming the best region? They already are. Sadly, they already are. Hate my life, bro. Fucking Europeans. Best in the game again. Oh, they do? Wait, so they are going to go for cash side? They're going to flip the pusher onto the cash side. Here comes the C4. Ready against... C4 going to come out onto the breach. Shaiiko gets one.
Yeah, they're not even really.
King gets shotgun. No C4 coming out. They get ready to fucking swing into. Oh, the cash, but
manages to pick up Sneak. He's just gonna hold this with the shotgun on the tack.
He's got a shotty. Good pre-fire. Good pre-fire again. 3v2, 30 seconds, Garen.
Wild go from 2v5 to 2v3 in a heartbeat, and with 25 seconds left to go, this round just became a little bit more.
Is it because of Team Secret, EWC, Team Secret, and G2 are the best 2 teams in the world right now?
If Falcons lose a 5v2, it is going to go off.
Shaiiko might be back. Shaiiko might have warmed up a little bit. Shaiiko might have warmed up. Shaiiko quad kill. Shaiiko might have warmed up, guys. Demon time Shaiiko might be back.
3-2 to Falcons.
It was well, it was there to be won. It was there to be won from Wild, and Falcons need to, you know, tighten up here and make sure that they're not giving those opportunities away. That was a really nice push from Garen. The pre-fire onto users. When you're going into a shotgun like that, everything about that engagement favoured users. We saw the lethality of that shotgun even at distance the other day, Des. And he's within 4 or 5 meters there. If users hits a shot, it's done. Garen pre-fires him off the face of the map absolutely beautifully and gets another Mats as well, going in with another difficult fight. So Wild are taking the fights and they're winning them, but you know, ultimately you've got Shaiiko stood in gym and he's been lifting, he's flexing, he's going to get himself a 4K.
I don't think we can count G2 as European team at this point. I think we can. Why isn't Arsenal industry more stat based? It is.
From the brink, really. it's one of those where, again, tactically, I feel Falcons have been stronger. In fact, we're having to rush a cash CC.
W Fett every time I eat something, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support.
Losing 2 players for it sort of shows that Wild were just a little bit behind what Falcons are bringing to the fore there.
I don't know, bro.
I worry that as we go into this last round again, you are not going to see Falcons letting this one just completely slip away from them. They're going to hold on here, same way Shaiiko did in that previous round, to get it over the line and close it out at 4-2. But at the start of the day, he said to me it'd be a 4-2 to Falcons. I'd have been like, maybe a 5-1. So I think this is still a good half for Wild, even if they lose this round. If they win it, my God, anything is then possible in the second half.
I agree. Like I said, you know, 4-2 was their minimum on attack, I think. You know, they got that locked in super quick. They gave themselves the chance to be able to get a couple of, you know, bonus rounds, and that's the position that they're in now. This is the last chance to do so. But let's not forget, it was flawless last time they attacked this site. They did it really, really well. Evan up onto the catwalk. They've got the Capitao this time. They've got the Grim. They really are in a position, but also they're adapting. That bulletproof caused them a problem last time. It stopped to push up red stairs. They were looking for a cheeky little backstab, I think.
Our super international teams like G2 Rare and R6, I remember facing the first time to do international in CSGO. I would say, yeah. I mean, if you're in EU, a lot of people are gonna like speak like English anyways. But it depends on your definition of super international. Like, if you have a bunch of different people from different EU countries, it's like normal. Like, old G2 was like Swedes, fucking Danish people, Finnish people.
Absolutely. Wow.
Falcons play Palmers. Yeah, well, the Palmers have two rounds on them so far, so it's not that bad. Here comes the Montaigne take again for this player inside Garage for CC. I don't know why no one doubles up with this guy. Or maybe they should give up Garage here, but like that guy could eventually die again.
As soon as you hear that door open up, I don't think it can do all that much more for them outside of maybe show them what's going on towards the other side of things.
Shaiiko is in the shits, bro. This guy's dead. Wait, he's not dead. He's dead. Shaiiko is dead. Yeah, I don't know. Like, he's just dead every time to this take. I don't know why, like, they don't do anything else differently.
But he has been punished and he has been forced out.
And they have Garage control. They have low control. They're going to go for the plant pretty much straight up. How many C4s do they have? 1 C4, 2 smokes. Oh, that was a miskill opportunity and a half by Lucky Fact right there. Doesn't hop out either. Will he stay underneath here just to like maintain underneath control? I mean, it doesn't really matter. He doesn't have a C4. That's the biggest issue. Sneak also has 1v1 on him with the info.
So 5 versus 4. They've got control of catwalk. They've got the breach. They should be able to position somebody underneath to make sure they're not going to get hit by a nitro or anything from Solotov to prevent a plant going down. This one.
Oh my God, Match goes in the basement to find. Oh my God, Lucky Fact won that? They flashed him and chased him in the basement, and he still won that. Wait, hold on. Hold on. They may be back. Oh my God, he's gonna retake too. He knows. He knows the gap's there. That's why he's the biggest rat in the world. This guy's gonna run up a staircase with smokes on it. 2v2, 1 HP on the Montaigne. Are the last 2 players underneath? It might be underneath, yeah. They have to retake up Garage and red stairs at the same time. Oh shit. Lucky Fact 1v2. Does he hop through the window? He does hop through the window. Oh my God. Good sight hit by Wild, I guess. Good sight. Like you said, thank you for something for that. Appreciate it. Call me high, call me cute too. Hello.
Just smashed that. Evan, great play on the Monty. Gets a kill along the way as well to create that space. And they've just done a great job to get themselves into it. Honestly, I thought round's done. They have to. Mats has to take the fight with Leaker Fact down in basement. He's chasing him round. It wastes a lot of time, but he don't have a choice because otherwise Leaker Fact's just going to go to oil pit.
I genuinely think Wild might make playoffs. I disagree, but
catwalk. He's going to make life hard work. Or he's going to come up blue stairs into lounge and he's going to try and when they go for a plant. So
actually, I don't know.
Got to deal with that threat somehow. Whether they have a gun just holding him so he can't get into lounge and they take the risk on oil pit. Or
I don't know because there's only like only VP Falcons.
Fight to him. They got to do something with it. And then the rest of Falcons.
G2 secret, and then everyone else is shit, right? So yeah, maybe actually you might be right.
Users picks one up and just starts creating a little bit of chaos. So, yeah,
who's a simple of R6? I guess Shaiiko.
But they just dig in deep brilliantly, get themselves into sight, get the kill that they need, and get the diffuser down. Love that for them. Great round.
We had a conversation a couple of days ago where I was saying to if you speak to a team about their result,
will they be looking good? I don't know yet. Are you sick? Yeah, I'm sick.
Should have won 7-2. There are 2 rounds there that we completely threw, and the side that lost will be saying the same.
You watching another game today? Yes.
We just completely gave away. Otherwise, we could have won that game, and it always ends up that way. Looking back.
Shaiiko's like Nico. That's a better comparison, yeah.
Stage, if not for some given away rounds, and I think Falcons will look at a couple in this half and say, yeah, we kind of gave those away a little bit there. Because even
Do you
in
think
the
there's a face of
round where they
R6?
for example,
Stop
required
it.
a 4K out of Shaiiko, got brought back down to a 2v2 when they were starting off in a 5v2. That round there, they've got themselves into a man advantage situation. In fact, I think they were in a 4v2 and still find themselves losing out the round without killing any of the remaining 2 players. That's not the Falcons that we know to choke and give up rounds where they have the man advantage and the lead in them. They need to fix this up a little bit, Tim, because otherwise they really do run the risk of Wild maybe
Sneak goes down on the spawn peak.
3 points from them. Sneak's going to start this off though in this half. Down his backside, has been caught out a little bit early on. Falcons, I hope to God they can cook something on the attack.
Falcons in the room clear.
In for a major upset.
Yeah, Sneak's actually going to get picked up. They've done quite well there because he did get downed in a little bit of no man's land in the middle of bar. And I was wondering, is anybody going to take the risk because they know that Falcons are going to be coming.
Ooh, it's a stock labor. That hatch is not open yet. Does he have impact for his own hatch? They did see him in here. He's kind of fucked here. He doesn't have his hatch open yet. The impact in yet can't drop anymore. They're playing bar. Gonna catch this guy? Yeah, he's dead. He was shooting him from fucking the castle. Oh my god, they let that guy get away? Oh, I think that getting shot in the feet scared him. I think getting shot in the feet scared him. Sneak runs up Kitch Hall, and he's playing in Kitch. Look at this room from fucking Wild, by the way. Stock player, Kitch player with the hatches open. Usually you would not expect every hatch to be open for the attackers to take. But that's exactly what fucking Wild are playing. That was their realm layer. They were playing on all 3 hatches and dropping out those hatches the moment they made contact. W aggression by Wild. In a 4v4.
They've got the soft breaches on Ash, so it's going to be all up to Solotov realistically to open up anything.
Now it's all, yeah. Solotov has to use his breach charges to open the vert for down hall. There's still a guy inside kitchen.
Very much because none of the corridor has been ripped up. I don't think any of kitchen itself has been opened up. So you know, Wild might find
does he drop down?
A position where it's actually possible for them to start digging in a little bit. But Sneak,
I think it just dropped. Kitch is now free. Falcons should have heard that.
So they've given that hatch up, but good stuff from Wild. 2 minutes wasted, 1 kill on the board, which is your book, and now the Falcons are going to be forced to work with.
No, they have a church execute. If they can get the church wall open, if they can get the church wall open and they can grim out blue, they have a church execute. Church blue, yeah, that's exactly what they're going for right now. You see the players on the main stairs. These are players nearby here. You see the players getting ready to push blue side. I think church blue is definitely the best execute to go for. But the thing is, the smokes and the Goyos are going to like delay a lot of time. Here comes a drop. What a fucking push by Shaiiko. What a fucking push by Shaiiko. That's huge by Shaiiko. Oh, and if he got the second, that would have been even bigger. Why is not Bride getting the wall right there? Bride should get the wall at least. I mean, it's 2v1. Double up down the main hall. Will they go for the kill on the player together here? Are they going to go inside armory? Oh. Bride going to get off. W stick by Bride. W stick by Bride. Wait, what? What? What?
And again, Falcons find a round slipping through their fingers. Wild up 4-3.
Look, Falcons are asking questions.
Dude, if Bride just opened the church wall, there's not even any wall denial. If Falcons just open the church wall there, it's literally so fucking easy, bro. It's so fucking easy for them if they just open the church wall.
Always have to just take gunfights. We've said this for years about them. You know, they can just go in, take gunfights, and all of a sudden it's 4v2. And because they just win a couple of them. And it's kind of what they did there. They were reliant on, right, we're just going to have to push this and see what happens. Shaiiko gets into blue, gets a kill, takes Garen down, and you start thinking, yeah, this is doable. But then, as if from nowhere, again, Wild get it done. And there was no panicking, Mats, either. I thought, you know, you got to push in there, got to, you know, try and catch him while he's got his, you know, while he's getting his plant down. But no, just nice and chill. Take my reload. I'll take the fight with Bride. That's absolutely fine. 4-3. Wild have got a decent advantage for themselves now.
5 seconds to go.
This is always a risky thing to do, Tim, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think Shaiiko is in the wrong there. And again, that feels like career suicide to say that, but this has been a bit like, I think this has been the theme throughout this game for Falcons, is they're not taking it as seriously as they should be. We've seen them pull off beautiful 5-man set-piece plays, and they completely overwhelm their opponents. Shaiiko's dropped in towards blue, got his 1 kill, and has gone seeking for the second player in back church. Why? You've got Bride, who's sat inside a moto, held back by smoke. A little bit of communication there, and you go, hold on 2 seconds, just hold position, hold an angle, we'll push him together. they're moving as independent units at times here. We're not seeing the team play that we've seen Falcons capitalize on. And to be fair, Wild showed far more team play, I thought, in the first half. So I'm a little bit nervous for Falcons that they haven't taken their opponent as seriously as they should have today.
The exothermic going on upside down, it's always a little bit of a talking point. I'm not one who's too keen for it. I prefer to have it the right way around. There's good reason for
Falcons
that.
now attacking Gym bedroom. They get CC wall open, they get the master wall open.
It leaves you the little panel at the bottom, so it doesn't go all the way to the
Double
ground.
wall denial ban again versus double wall. Breach ban.
Use it. So I much prefer the right way around exothermic if you can get it done. There was no reason.
Oh my god, Solotov goes for a crazy entry into bathroom, but dies to the pipe.
And you see, that's what I'm talking about. You need a big vault.
4v3 Falcons. I don't think that guy's retrievable necessarily. Wow. That's Clash? Why is Clash with the shield on the back swinging out main hall? What the fuck? Put your goddamn shield down. Wait, hello? I'm actually very confused as to what's going on in this game, but I guess that's what happens when you play against like a lower team.
Once again, there was a trade there, but it didn't matter. Come the end, Falcons, they get themselves around and level it up. It's 4-4.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, a flawless round, and I think better.
Dude, Wild, like, the thing about Wild is the thing that makes Wild good is like their coordinated aggression, which is very good, and they make very good rat plays and aggressive plays. It's just that, like, if they make such basic mistakes throughout the round, like swinging with your Clash shield on your back, or like dropping underneath vert, or like not being able to get a mute jammer off a wall, that like fucked them over in the long run. Like, if they could fix all those mistakes, like, they could actually be a good team.
As soon as they knew there was one player left there, two players ready to challenge onto it as well. So it was like a well-managed risk by Falcons and nothing else. And I think that caught Wild by surprise a little bit there. As you say, 4 apiece, but it's still Wild on the defense, Tim. Cash TC is where we go here in round 9.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Let's see then if Falcons can attack it as well as Wild did. Of course, Wild winning both of their attacks into Cash and CCTV. Falcons were unable to hold on to it either time.
This is a very interesting hold by Wild right here. I like the strat. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but I like the strat. Double reinforced Logi gold walls from the other side, and then rotate into Logi on the other side, and then they have a Mira. They're gonna pop it top garage, and they're gonna phase with that. That way, Falcons have to use another hard breach if they want to get garage control and counter in. I actually think that should be more meta recently, but sometimes the Mira is just not up. Love you, King. I love you too, young Perseus. Yeah, so the reason they put the Mira up there on garage double reinforced so they can get the same line of sight. They can pop the Mira, get the same line of sight, but while also like forcing, like, if the enemies do take garage, they have to use a hard breach charge. Which now, if you look at their lineup, they do have Capital with cans, but otherwise they only have Thermite. Idiot.
So it's an interesting little
Echo only has 70 as Wash. Yeah, he's not dropping 16 kills yet, bruh. No more Shaiiko 16 bomb this game, perhaps. It does look like a garage clear for Falcons though. Ooh, and here comes this aggressive strip door peek. You can kind of see someone's feet with a DMR that's deadly too.
If he gets rid of Shaiiko here, that would be absolutely amazing for them, because
the double up on garage is insane.
Once, almost a second time. Whoa. Definitely putting the
Echo walks in off that. Another fire. Fires the players near 90. Ooh. He gets lit up. They didn't break the zombies beforehand. That's why they're able to play through this. Yeah, they don't even know. There's 2 people on catwalk. Wild might actually have a better garage clear than Falcons, bro. Player on the wall dead. Oh, another player on the zombie wins his fight. Sneak is still up here. Does go down to Brede. But the thing is, Shaiiko needs to hard breach that wall before he can go for plant. Where's the case? Brede's rotating garage now for that reason. Look at this extension. This is a very cool extension, actually.
Seriously low. A bad cough will put him out of this round, and that would be a big problem.
Well, thank God they've got Brede on the Thermite Tim to get this wall open.
Yep, they can get this wall open. They should also... Ooh, wait, they have a mirror for themselves. Wait. They didn't pop the... Oh, they popped it. I mean, Wild might have, like, not popped that mirror and fucked up a little bit. Brede, will he go for the plant? There's the Echo drone. There's no C4, no smoke, so this should be pretty free. With the 2 players holding down the angles, The jump out not gonna work out for Wild. Oh, there's a player close. Oh, Evan, what a play! Evan, what a play! That was a brilliant play by Evan right there. I like Carpet. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man.
It's great stuff. Look, we came in here asking questions about this map choice, saying like Clubhouse, like against Falcons. But hey, like you were the one who said it. There's like maybe they've been cooking something. We haven't seen them on here for a while. You know, maybe they're gonna bring something. And I tell you what,
why did they pop the mirror? I don't know.
Not only have they been,
I feel like they could have played it more aggressive if they didn't pop the mirror.
A serious. They're eating well right now.
Very interesting. Very, very. I said at the start we'd see fireworks. We'd see some interesting counter prep. We'd see ideas coming out here to try and deal with Falcons. And
what the fuck, Cam? Is that anything? I don't know, bro.
The game. The rounds where Wild have lost, it's been pretty definitive. Falcons just look like the team that we're used to. But these 5 that Wild have won, they've just looked like they've always had something extra over Falcons. Whether it's surprising them in some way, whether it's winning their gunfights, whether it's something mental like this. You haven't seen him forever, you're right. Like, it's beautiful to see. And I'm starting to feel a bit nervous for Falcons here, too, that they could be dropping some points.
I feel like if he didn't have the mirror popped, he could have played it. I don't know. I feel like popping that mirror might have actually been a blunder.
Excellent.
Like you said, they don't come much bigger realistically, do they? Absolutely great stuff so far. And
long angle top garage, nah, that's not gonna happen. I don't know. I feel like mirror pop was like mid actually. I feel like he could have played it aggressively and then had the other guy hold red, or maybe had a drone in red drone hole.
Well, I remember finishing off the game against Virtus Pro.
Because Wild might have fucked themselves over with that mirror. That's like an alternate reality where Falcons don't pop the mirror and then Wild not popping the mirror early in the round fucks them over. 5-4 Wild. They have the advantage over Falcons. They are 2 rounds away from once again upsetting Shaiko's team. Maybe they're just Falcons kryptonite.
Confidence is absolutely sky high at the minute, and Falcons, they better wake up, and they better wake up quickly.
Well, let's see what changes coming into round 10. We still haven't seen that tack timeout from Falcons, which I'm surprised. Thought, you know, given how this game has been going, we'd see it that little bit sooner because this is their favorite map. It's one of Wild's permabans. They don't like going to Clubhouse ordinarily. Made us be showing with a little flourish, a little flick of the wrist here that what they can do on this map is pretty spectacular when teams don't show them the respect that they deserve. Let's see how this round builds out, though. For now, getting ourselves focused out on this east side.
One solo roamer for Wild up here. It's a rat threatening the chance of a flank. Jaeger hiding inside Khan. Will he get droned out?
Remembering last time he slipped his way in towards Jim.
Does get droned out. Now they know there's a player up here.
Kind of chasing after him and chasing their tails for the majority of the round. It could be more of the same, but for Falcons, this is the kind of team that I expect.
Jaeger is inside master bedroom. Gets caught out. Solitov gets the kill on him.
Just managing to get the pinch.
Very clean, easy kill onto the solo roamer up top.
Solitov and users, 1 on the windows, 1 in construction, and just gives Sneak absolutely nowhere to go. Takes down the Jaeger, and it's a good entry for them. I just want to have a look at how the entries have gone so far. It's actually been very, very even. It is at this point 5-4 in favour of Wild. That will make it 5-5. Every single round has been converted. So take from that what you will. It puts Falcons at a major advantage in round 10.
All right, he's working his way down through dirt at this point. The rest getting themselves focused around bar. I imagine some hatches they still need to get themselves opened up. That'll be the job of Shaiiko and Buride on their way down and through. Could even look to, of course, get that church wall opened up.
Ooh, it's a clash on main stairs. That's going to be a little bit difficult. He's going to pick it up a clash trick against this nade. Will he pick up a shield? The nade seems to have missed. Oh, is there a Jaeger ADS on it? That's a shield gone, no? Did he pick it up? He didn't pick it up off that.
3 players on Falcons gathering around him, but we're down to 45 seconds. They've got to make a move soon.
Ooh, what a shot by Solitov on that layer. 5v3 now. Good pacing by Falcons here to get the picks they know they can get. 5v3, but will the time be too little? Are the Goyos being popped down? The smoke's going out now. Too little, too much. BGS, thank you for the sub. I has appreciate it. What executor are they going to go for? I think Kitch execute here might actually be the easier one considering, like, all things considered. I think Blue Church requires too many guns. Never mind, I lied. Who am I even doubting, bro?
manages to find the swing on
Who am I even
Small.
doubting?
It's over.
Too many
Max gets
gunfights?
one
Never
by
just too many
absolutely
gunfights.
impactless as he
Brilliant by
tries to fight
Falcons.
his
Good
way
round.
back into
5-5.
church. Cut down by Leakerfack, and that's going to be Falcons taking the round and keeping it close. It's 5-5, and what a game we've got to open play day of EML. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I looked at the games today coming in. I was like, okay, Falcons wild, Falcons win. Gen G match, oh, kind of close. Fnatic secret win. G2 VP, oh, pretty close game. BDS Wolves, battle near the bottom. This was the one that I looked at and thought it would be the most definitive result of the lot. Like, even like you might look at Fnatic and Secret and go, okay, that feels like a dominant game. Fnatic is still 2-0, don't forget. They started the stage well. Wild are 0-2. So if we're looking at this and saying this is the game that most of us thought would be the most definitive game of the day, and it's coming this close, what the hell is waiting for us in the other 4 games that are still to come, Tim? It could be a day of absolute chaos in EML, and we're only on day 3.
Okay then, here we go. Gym and bedroom for Wild. Looking back, they didn't win it last time. They played it in round 8. Falcons were able to get the win there, so they're going to have to bring something different to the table. I'm just looking across their previous lineup in round 8, and it is looking almost the same. There's almost the same, apart from one change. The mirror is now not there because it's been banned out. They did play the mirror last time, but this time Max is going to switch away and bring the Fenrir instead. So keep an eye on those FNATs. That could be the difference maker. I think they will probably use it in a similar way to what you would do the mirror. They'll maybe put an FNAT on for Jacuzzi Wall, for example, so that they can't just walk in as easily as that. But yeah, we will see.
What the fuck happened to the game?
Scores.
All right. Well, we've got that clash on side once again, looking to run the clock down further. It was a nice kind of like mid-round surprise to see a clash on that main stairs, and then Falcons were like, oh, kind of stuck here, guys. We've got to get rid of this. Blow the utility. Try and kill him as he retreats downwards. We've got to deal with that.
That is an Unk iPad kid. Am I really just an Unk iPad kid? Is that all I am to you guys? Oh, Observer Blast is gone from the game. It's all good. We still have another Observer in the game, though.
For them as we get later into the round. And they'll be gagging to get up to 6 here as well. How
Did they get CC wall open?
3 points, as we said, it would be one hell of an outcome.
Back to a bit of drawn in for Falcons. Just not yet confidently inside of the map. Nobody has taken that first step. Just looking to get those external breaches, apply that pressure to Wild, try and force these defenders to move.
They have no
around.
range, yeah. They have no range hard breach.
I'm
I'm surprised Wild didn't ban Thermite on this last ban. I think you could fuck them over a lot harder if they ban Thermite and force Stuck to go on a map or something. Dr. Senpai, thank you for the sub. I don't know, appreciate Men's Life. I think of the sub. Appreciate, man. Enjoy the ads, y'all.
Could it be that it goes to Wild?
Oh, wait, here comes the. Oh, we should have gone for the just a. He was too scared there.
Repeat on this, so you know Falcons are going to be 100% aware of it now.
He was too scared there, bro. Like, if he actually just straight up went for the kill, it would have not ended the same. Oh my god, the swing from Logi Door, so rough right there. That clash, particularly on that spot, is really rough. Oh my god, the F2! They're winning these gunfights too. Wild have such a good advantage here, but no, the clash is not going to work out. Falcons might be back. Shaiiko might be back.
Maybe, just maybe.
Oh, Shaiko's back. Like 11 kills.
That was always going to be the problem there. He was kind of stuck in that corner in logistics whilst they were putting the diffuser down. And Falcons get that one closed out. They are the ones that get the match point opportunity. And I mentioned that Virtus Pro game.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! I'm getting fucking railed right now.
Really solid on bank it was against Virtus Pro, and just like this, they came in and just looked super prepared, ready for what was going to come their way, and they fought brilliantly. And then they just ran out of steam at the end. They just struggled.
You got the flu? I have no idea what I have.
When it went into overtime, you know, I hope it's not for.
Wait, y'all remember watching the Jinxie tournament back, chat? Like the one where Stompin came back with Jinxie. What? How would you like to? If y'all had to watch that video, would you rather watch like a couple rounds from semifinals? Like some highlight rounds from semifinals and then grand finals, or just grand finals? Which one would you rather watch?
Secret aside, 3 of our best teams to the full 12 rounds multiple times. It has been bonkers. They got to overtime, of course, against VP. All 12 against
That means
G2.
and Grands
Maybe
both
all 12
none,
here
just
against Falcons.
Grand
This could prove
both
to be
none, neither
brilliant start to the
highlights.
stage. And
I
bearing in
need
mind
it.
their run of games, they then go into
Okay.
playing against.
I'm gonna pull it because you guys just say some random shit, bro.
And they've got Matchco. In a way, I kind of feel that they could pick up a hell of a lot of points and fly up this table, regardless of how this game today ends, because they've shown they can take teams.
You gotta remember, Grants is a BO1.
Play pretty damn well against them, even if it's their kind of band away map and the other side plays it a hell of a lot.
I think more people want some rounds from semifinals.
Speaking about the backroom staff, clearly, whatever they're doing, it's working pretty much wonders for them.
Yeah, it definitely is. And like I said, you kind of, you know, obviously.
Are you gonna go to the major? I hope so. I fucking hope I do.
But when you see a team like this doing what Wild are doing, and the, you know, the evolution, the trajectory that we've seen them on, the improvements that they've made, you know, this is the story. This is what we want to see of teams that come into EML in the fashion that Wild did, with that academy roster being brought up to, you know, the main game, getting them involved in Tier 1, and then seeing this development from them, and the point that they get into, you know, of pushing teams, as you say, like Virtus Pro, G2, Falcons, all the distance. You kind of feel like, right, you know, let's get that reward for them. You know, give them their just desserts. They've put the work in. It's only a matter of time, you feel.
Better soon, Asian strategist. I appreciate you.
Getting those results. But
weren't you invited to cast a major, kinda?
30 left on the clock. Interestingly, the first
I mean, yeah, but like that was informal. They actually had to formally invite me. That's that grand finals on Stoppin's birthday. Oh, Shaward. Get a little SI win for his birthday.
That has happened. That the team with the opening kill has not got the ranks. I would still.
Is Dapper in here? No, but I'll say hi to him right after this round. Last potential round, Falcons match point. Looked a little slippery against Wild, but maybe Wild's just their kryptonite. Once again, Wild going for the same kind of roam where they have the players on top of the open hatches. Do they know there's a player stock again this time, though? Yes, they do. Is he gonna leave though? Nope, he drops down. Drops down, not that. Montaigne for the roam clear should make this a lot more efficient for Falcons. That guy should just clear it out by himself, deal living drone. The rat spots won't matter anymore to him. Not using 6-on-6 to get into casting? No, not at all. Are you the biggest science content creator on notes right now? I see one. I'm definitely not the biggest Siege content creator. Definitely fell off a bit. High key fell off. Okay, I was experimenting a bit too much with our thumbnails. But I might keep doing. I don't know. I just have fun fucking myself over.
See now, Wild all down there in the basement, just trying to see each other's angles. But Falcons, I can tell.
Looked away for the stream for a minute and Shaiiko is back. Shaiiko might be back. 5v5 execute though. Any mute jammers for blue? Yeah, they have mute jammers for blue, so that blue execute's gonna be a lot harder than normal.
Spinning on their heels a little bit, not sure which direction.
Definitely try to aim to Harbridge charge that church wall open if they can. Let's get church wall open, Brady. Let's get church wall open. Let's open church wall. If you want to win this round, you gotta open church wall. There you go. Brady, open church wall. Not in the mute jammer. Not in the mute jammer. Wait for use this to EMP it. Put another one down, low key. I think he's gonna put another one down. Oh, lucky back. Goes for the swing. Top pushes through. Free day 1v3, not gonna work out. Yeah, the mute jammers in blue were so incredibly huge.
At the very least, Tim, we get to say the line.
We're going to overtime, Des. Wild have pushed
overtime time.
The distance. First game of the day, and who'd have thought it? Like you say, you look at this one on paper, and you think, you know, yeah, Falcons will be coming in there with an advantage. No disrespect to Wild, but they have stood up fantastically tall here, and it's certainly a team that I think, you know, as Stage 2 progresses, we are thinking differently about, and it's brilliant. Very, very good fun to watch. Tactical timeout coming in before the overtime for Falcons here. What does that tell you about the way they're feeling?
I did say throughout the game, I really would have expected to see it coming out sooner.
There's Laura, cutie. Laura is a cutie.
Precarious, where they've looked a little bit gung-ho, trying to force out these 1v1s and paying the price for it in a number of rounds.
They don't know Virtue are handsome siege players. They are handsome siege players. This is true.
Not too sure about
when
that.
Does Dapper play?
I'm not sure who starts on which side, by the way. I guess we'll obviously see in a few seconds' time when this tag timeout's out, but We've had these 3-3.
You've been asked about twice in my chat now, Depper.
Kind of expect to see Wild be a little bit better on
What happened?
You've been asked about twice in my chat now, so I had to get you in. They were like, "Where's Dapper? Does Dapper play? When does Dapper play?"
And they had far more ideas, I think.
Oh, is Falcons playing Wild today?
Yeah.
And then Stompin is playing Virtus Pro.
Yeah.
Back into this one.
I like that.
So chat voted for a couple rounds from semis, then grand. So I think we do timestamps for grand and semis.
That's what I was thinking too.
And then we leave in the end where I talk with Stoppin, like stream to stream.
Yeah.
And then we leave in the part where I'm like looking at Jinxie's cam in the very beginning, because that's the whole poll is like Jinxie's back, you know. But then after that, the highlight rounds, you can do whatever you want. I don't even. We even put map 2 in. I don't even know.
I'm gonna just try to find.
On defense. They won twice.
They were 06 and then they quit.
They won once in
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we just put the.
It depends on how much you talk about the red stairs incident. If you talk about it a lot, then I'm gonna have to put that in, because then people are gonna be confused.
Maybe we put a round in where they're like, yo, they're stream sniping, and then I look into it and I'm like, I don't know, and then the end of the map 2, they like lose. Maybe that's like the 1, 2, 3, and then
Yeah,
and the map.
I'm thinking that as well.
And then you put the parts of map 3 where I say like, I think they're more so not stream sniping than they are.
You can put it down to the gunfights
Yeah.
if they really want
Type
to,
shit.
but like you, I share the concern they only got.
Doesn't matter, they won anyway.
Wait, hold on.
And we played it twice. So
Falcons are
far,
6-6 wild.
Let's see what they can cook up here. If they can work something a little bit different.
Huh?
Falcons 6-6 wild.
Come to expect. Cash CC being focused on, while at the same
But
time,
you just dropped in front of a con single. Like if I take a gap on top red though, he gets a kill. Are you following all this? It's a gym on Clubhouse. Like Efax and CC side. You're following.
Yeah,
You mentally map it out.
I'm following.
It's like
I'm
Queen
following.
B6. Queen B6. You feel me?
I'm following. I'm
Taking
following.
F1. All right, hold on. Solotov's on the strip roof where you can look into the windows. You know where that is? Are you mentally mapping that out?
Yeah, are the windows open?
Yeah, the windows are open now. The windows are open. Shaiiko has con control, so they've taken CC side. Falcons have taken CC side. Wild, they're backed up into just Jim and Logi. It's 4v5 for Wild. You have a player in short, player in Logi, player in Master, and a player on main stairs. Queen B6. You get the board memorized?
Yeah, where is Shaiiko and Con?
Yeah, Shaiko's in
Is Con
con.
single open?
Con single is not open. Wait, con single actually might be open. Con single, like inside a con, is not open. Exterior con single is open.
Right.
Falcons are moving to the
Logi
windows
player
now.
has to play a bit.
Falcons are
back.
moving to windows. They're not gonna go for a logic clear. They have one main breach, 2 windows, 1 in con. I have no idea where the last one is.
Seconds to play.
Shaiko gets a kill. Shaiko pushes through a Goyo to get a kill. Lucky Fax is holding flank. 5v3 Falcons.
Wait, so Shaiko's in Logi now?
Uses killed. Nope, Shaiko's literally just in con. He just peeked through the master door. No one's going Logi's
Oh,
side.
okay, master side.
Lucky Fax is gonna run up main stairs right now. Lucky Fax running all the way through the basement and go to up main stairs right now. Right now as we
One main
speak.
and one Logi still,
Yeah,
right?
2v4. Yeah, 1 main, 1 Logi for Wild. Windows and bottom. Wait, never mind. Lucky Fax not gonna commit that bottom push up. They're gonna go for a Windows hop in. I actually really hate this execute from Falcons. I think it's inconsistent, but it's whatever. It works out for them this round. They all hop in now. They hop in Jim. They start planning Jim.
Where are they planning?
7-6 Falcons.
Oh, go on, okay.
Plant the ball.
And Falcons now
Oh, you think of this over
onto
I
the
appreciate
defense.
it.
Big advantage for them. They've got 2
I'm
opportunities.
so sick,
to
Dapper,
close
bro.
this one out.
Fucked.
Yeah. Oof, you're asking a lot though, Tim, I think at this point. That was a real strong round from Falcons and more of what I expected throughout the game. No funny business. I mean, outside of maybe the initial charge onto Sneak from Fett to win the 1v1. Whatever.
Hashtag save
nearby,
siege.
But as soon as they had that construction control,
Hashtag save
and everyone around
siege.
site, everything just came together there. They were not giving anything over to the side of Wild. So I do worry that like in
Woman
our
left
games
with
in-
$3,100 dinner bill after blind date walks out when she brings 23 family members.
And now Wild are going to find themselves struggling to fight
I
their way
mean,
back in.
what?
Hopefully we see something special
Oh,
going
guess what I got
forward.
today in the mail this morning?
What'd you do?
I got a package from Japan.
Because this has been a great game to kick things off for us.
Did
in
you get
the event.
Naruto
Well,
himself?
No, I got a Nintendo Switch too.
Ooh. So we're supporting dog shit companies.
Terrible weather where I am today.
Okay.
I'd half a mind.
What?
Play a little bit of
Did you
golf,
see?
but
Did you see
not-
Nintendo
Can't
got a
be talking about golf when
patent
you got a
for
garden
summoning
to do. What's
animals
wrong
in
with you?
games?
Exactly that. Well, I was thinking if the weather's not suitable for gardening, maybe it will still be suitable for golfing.
Like, how greedy are you, bro?
Crazy, bro.
Bro, no, Google
Rip
it. Like,
Naruto.
Google the fucking, Google the fucking,
like a cheeky 9 or
the like details of that patent, because it's not even like Pokemon specific. It's like the companion character follows you around in the game itself. Like if you choose to have it there, like upon like a battle, you can choose to summon the character. It's like, dude, it's actually insane.
Oh, summon character and let it fight Pokemon pet.
GG. Falcons played it twice, won it twice. Very solid there. And
How did they even let that patent through, bro? They just don't understand video games, bro.
Choice again. Wild on the defense have taken a side that they have failed to win.
It'll be fine.
Entire defense lost it twice.
Wait, hold on. Okay, while they're on the attack now, Falcons on the defense.
What's the lineup?
We'll see how it plays out, but
It's a basement defense. You heard?
might just do this here.
Hey, what's the lineup?
Falcons full bunker, smoke, Tubarao, mute, Valk, a zombie. Boomsy walks through strip and slams Solotov off of the main stairs. Like Evac was roaming inside bar and he gets slammed as well. 5v3 wild. And it's only 1 minute 47 left. So that was like 1 minute into the round.
They have Monty?
Yeah, Wild have Montaigne, Grim, Capital, Ram, and IQ. They have a full execute setup. Thank you. Thank you for the
Mute.
supplement. I appreciate it.
You said mute, right? Mute didn't
Yep,
die.
Mute
So I'm
did not
assuming there's
die.
one C4.
Yeah, there's one C4. Yep. I'm liking how you meant to load up. Meant to map it out. It's like chess. It's like chess. It's like chess. This is the classic.
What's the lineup on the attack? They got,
Grim,
they got anything for the
Montaigne,
dog camps?
Capital, IQ. They have IQ.
Okay. Well, that's kind of. This is chopped.
Wait, hold on. He's about to get a free pick on the hatch. Nope, not gonna happen. He runs away. C4 is down. No more C4. Almost got a free pick on the hatch getting open, but doesn't go for it because he heard the C4 rip. 1 minute left.
Wild, 58 seconds and plenty of
Where's the
time to
execute?
work this one.
They got a kitchen hatch?
Yeah. They got the kitchen hatch. Church is left untouched. Blue is getting grimmed out now. Falcons are smoking off bottom main. They're gonna drop the Monty down the kitchen hatch and go for plan.
How many smokes
Oh!
left?
Use this get in the back arsenal. He's dead though.
Rocket.
Oh! Shaiiko dead. 3-day 1v5. He's dead.
They get one kill, but it's an instant trade. Say that loud,
Chuck it.
Tim.
We're going all the way.
Although Falcons have the attack
Who'd have thought it?
for match point.
Falcons have the attack for
Could be-
match point, yes.
Successful attack, and this one is just as even.
Could be the
as it has
deciding
been
factor.
Throughout, it is anybody's game. And look,
I'm a little surprised that.
Would
This
you
is
say whoever
going all
wins
the
this
way.
round wins the game?
I would say that whoever wins this next round.
Yeah,
wins the
yeah,
game
yeah,
for
I
sure.
agree.
Out of 3, Church and Arsenal, they won. The only CCTV cache they played, they won. Go to one of those sites that you've had the wins on, that you've got the confidence on. Please, please, I will pull out what little hair I've got left if you go.
Nah, they won't, Tim. They won't. If we'd have loaded in nuts in that, I would have had a heart attack myself, I think. Basement it is, and that feels like the right
W
decision to
Fett,
go
W.
down to. Seeing them win down there twice, Tim. The Falcons, of course, did get a win down there.
I mean, life could be a dream. Are you surprised with the scoreline? Wild take Falcons to overtime match point. I mean, it just seems unlikely.
I mean, Wild might just beat Falcons Kryptonite, bro. They fucking beat him last stage too.
I think it's. There's some sort of cabal.
Proving important on this site. 3 out of sorry.
Would you say, like-
3 wins for Wild, and it was the 2 rounds where they got the opening kill as the defenders sneak. It was actually both times.
Never mind. I couldn't think of a good matchup in sports that will describe this.
On Sneak, on the Jaeger, currently
I mean, this is like 10-10 versus Madara.
playing around bar, kitchen.
Yeah, does 10-10 counter Madara? Like, specifically?
No. No.
This is like Might Guy versus Madara.
There's no fear in them, Des. They are
Yeah,
ready
well,
to
that's
take
not
the
really-
fight.
Yeah, that's not
My
really.
guy's like.
My
My guy's like
like-
one of the strongest characters in the fucking show.
He's got the shield. We know how
Ever since you said Hashirama can't good at like
Wild needs
solo Madara, but Might Guy can, that kind of ruined my perspective on the whole war arc.
three smoke canisters. Rasters, and they need to be using at least some of that utility.
Or maybe 8 pass is just
I was
insane.
gonna say I'm really nervous.
But also, like, shit like the 8 pass, like, no, sorry, not 8 pass, 8 gates. What the fuck?
Yeah, the 8 gates.
Dude, shit like the 8 gates fucks on my head because, like, everyone has it. Like, technically speaking, you know what I mean? Like, everyone could possibly have it.
Yeah, I mean, that's like saying everyone could possibly be an SI winner.
Okay, sorry.
Like,
I find it akin to every Uchiha having Izanagi.
Every game does genuinely matter because based on where you finish during this stage, you'll get varying
I mean,
numbers of
technically,
outside
yeah,
points. It
but
really does matter. And come the end of the
Yeah.
stage,
I don't know. It's confusing because in the show, Toby Rama does say that not every Uchiha has a Sharingan. Only some do, but then like
all of them.
but then like every single character has
like
it.
every
Yeah.
single character has it. I have not met a significant Uchiha who has not had a Sharingan. Or I've not met a Uchiha who has not had a Sharingan, bro.
Except for like Sasuke's aunt and uncle in the flashback. That's it.
Yeah. Hold on now. Falcons have now taken kid control. They started making vert all over it. They have a Montaigne, they have an Ash, they have a Nomad, they have a Recruit.
for us, Tim. It's been a pretty windy, stormy day.
Looks like they're trying to go for maybe a kitchen execute. Ooh, lucky if I get a kill off a front player on double. Kitchhatch gets open, Kitchhatch gets open. Nomads go down, air jabs go down on the blue. They can't walk back into blue now. He gets Nomad charged. Nomad again.
Yeah, Wild getting closer and closer to that.
They nomaded off blue, rotate again.
Teams, the time could be now, but
Clash walks through into double main hall. Ooh, he sees him just barely. Clash in main hall. Goyo gets popped on oil pit. Clash getting ready to counter out the Monte. Monte getting ready to drop kitchen. 20 seconds left. 4v5 Wild. There's a clash on that main wall with door. They get him from the vert. They does see him on the vert, but it's gonna be hard. They nade out the shield. Walks down main. Blue fish not gonna be successful for Shaiiko. Likey Fact dies. Breeday 2v4. Solotov down blue. Breeday gets his. He's ADS. Bombs down. Solotov sprinting. It's not good. Wild beat Falcons. Holy shit.
Oh, no.
Certainly not a result
Lol.
I expected, Tim. I predicted fireworks, but I did not see them
Lol.
taking away Falcons' best map.
Come back, come back. Oh fuck.
Got a good bit of cover.
I was
Oh.
shitting.
That's back.
Going down.
You for the sub.
Give a little bit more vertical
Chief
cover.
1R.
It's gone down, Tim. They need to go
Dude,
Oh,
I was
shit.
just ranting about Call of Duty. I didn't even know.
Oh shit.
in. Goes massive.
Oh, Fnatic.
Kills, even with
Oh, Fnatic going.
left on the clock.
Oh, Secret have really got to be kicking
Oh,
themselves
shit.
there, Des. They had it in the
But
palm
if
of
you
their
were
hand.
unknown and wanted to
It was
find a
beautiful
team, how would
play
you? You
from
go
Savage on the
LFT
soloist.
and a
Gets himself
Discord
up downstairs to pillar,
that
opens the
you
wall,
can find
finds
teams in,
the
like my
angle
Discord
onto
or a
the plant
T3
in
League
play,
Discord.
drops the diffuser inside of sight with 5 seconds
Dude.
left to go. You just can't
Let me type up the notes for this video. So I want to make sure I have all my thoughts. I'm gonna make a save siege video, chat. Basically gonna be a really long rant, but I'm gonna give a lot of real. Examples. Hashtag save siege. Alright.
On the attack of Cafe, they look sharp.
Croc is mental.
Everyone, this is still Secret 0 and 7 on defense.
Hasn't Croc's been in the shitters for a while? He's picked up to a lot of like random like Mexican teams and Korean teams, or Australian. So yeah.
Bro, Fett, it is actually impossible to edit this video. Bro.
Really?
Dude, every time you switch streams, the other streams lag by like 15 seconds. So like, I
okay.
synchronize all the footage, and it's just not synchronized anymore.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about synchronizing it.
Okay.
Just let it lag.
Yeah, 100% keep your eyes on those operators. They're going to be the ones looking to clear it out. For the time being, it's going to be...
Read pin message, can you sign my tit? I mean, if you're above the age of 18, yeah, why not?
As well. you can bring him along to deal with any cave.
I've gotten too good at Siege for it to die, bro. The thing is, like, this might be the first time I've actually thought Siege was dying.
Clearing utility and space from around the bomb chassis, around the plant zone, you know, anywhere that you're going to be looking to force defenders away from, anywhere you don't want them being able to hold.
Yeah, we have to
get those few charges in and force them out. If you can get
we have to save the game, Chad. Base would execute Fnatic, attacking on the top floor.
All the better for you.
I was looking back at the last time they played this map as well, Tim, and there's nothing too alien here. We've seen them play a fuse on it when they played it a week ago against Matchco. We saw a lot of Capitao, a lot of Sledge, a lot of Gridlock. Nothing too unsurprising and things that we've seen out of Fnatic before. You'd think that like Secret didn't know this was their most preferred map and they played it an absolute ton because for the most part, they're sort of sleepwalking into defeat for the most part here.
You would think winning EWC for Secret is a bad way, like SI. I mean, I don't think winning any tournament is a bad thing for any team. I think it cements your name in history, actually. I think the main goal is to win tournaments. It's just like staying on top is fucking hard, bro. Secret backside. Hold. They have a hacked Maestro camp? Oh shit, they hacked both the Maestro camps? Oh no. They're getting everything. Fnatic is fucking clearing as shit. Wait, new Fnatic? Util, good. Sinks plant, free. They have 2 Maestros. This is free for them if they can get the hatch open. Once the hatch gets open, they just go for a Sinks plant.
Fantastic job of clearing out that bomb site, of clearing out that plant spot, getting rid of all that enemy intel, all that enemy utility. They can now think about getting that hatch.
C4 comes out.
Getting on into the plant spot. The big question is, how do they deal with Adrian? He's in VIP.
It's a Sinks plant for sure. Secret or Mowgli already goes down. Where was that player? Was that player VIP? Because if that was a VIP player, it's GG's. Oh no, there's still a VIP player. They're going for a VIP flood actually instead of. What is that guy looking at? What is Jags looking at? Holy shit, that guy's spinning around. But it's all good. Plant bombs going down. This is a horrible postie though. I will not lie. I will not lie. This is a horrible postie. It's okay. Noah ends up winning it out. The gunfight. Oh my god, Jim shotguns him from 15,000 miles away. Oh my god. Team Secret might be coming back. Alright, hold on.
2.5 games. Beautiful.
Right, I'm sorry, Fnatic. You've been really good the first couple of rounds, but I've got to ask the question. What are you doing running into VIP while Adrian's just stood there? Like, it's the most common spot to have a defender on that side. There's always going to be playing. There's always going to be somebody playing inside of VIP.
Siege might actually be dying.
He was Jegs, and just he's just giving himself up. Like, he's just completely giving himself to Adrian. And Fnatic
One I want to talk about.
Completely unaware that he's in there, that he's still a threat. Yep, they've had the smokes, they've had the sense gadgets down, but you've got the shield. You're in a great position to actually run him down and challenge him there. But yeah, it just started falling apart from there. So Fnatic did fantastic work through a lot of the round. I want to be really fair to them. The teamwork, the softening up of the plant spot, everything they did right up until that last 10% was really, really good for them. But then they just let it slip at the end.
He did. But given how they started the game, Tim, given they're up 2-1, I can't really fault them all that much. It was a close end to that round as well. Just missed that one part of 8 on the side of VIP being a little bit of an issue for them. Listen, most importantly, it's Secret getting on the board that I'm happy to see. That hopefully kind of breaks that, a bit of a sigh of relief there, breaks that mental barrier that will be in the way, and hopefully now we see them go from strength to strength as we go into that second quarter of the game, starting things back up on this top floor, and they are looking to lock things up nice and tight. A mirror in place. And instead, I would like to see Noah playing more towards Cigar like he is at the moment. And sorry, not Cigar, sorry, in towards Cocktail and make use of that scope. We don't see obviously many of the characters having it, operators having it on the defensive side at the moment. I don't think he can quite stuck a shotgun at the back of Cocktail and expect him to get kills in towards Cigar, Tim, as much as we've seen him be ridiculous this week. So I think having Noah there would be the play to go for.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think we've seen a couple of long-range efforts from the shotties, but no, we're definitely going to be looking for an alternative inside of Piano. We're going to have the track singers going straight out onto red stairs, so that's going to be the flanks dealt with. Very concerned about the flanks and the jump outs here. We've also Shaiiko got Jegs on the Nomad. Likely going to use those air jabs just to prevent more jump outs than flanks. He doesn't want to be having anybody springing out of windows if he's going to be playing on that east side of Rappel. Last time around, Fnatic had a great attack here on the top floor. Secret would just push pillar to post very quickly, to be honest. They had damage coming in from brown stairs up onto top floor. They had people dropping red stairs very quickly, which has happened again.
He just hit 3 of them with an EMP. No, that's a fucking dope call.
This is again going to be very, very tough for Secret to hold.
Big piano entry. Looked very coordinated from Fnatic's end with the util. That was very good of them. Adrian crosses back to the cocktail mirror against the nades. 3v5. Mowgli and Savage down. 2 star players. The aggressor and the IGL.
A little bit difficult for Secret. Fnatic still with half the round.
Roxanne for Groovy so good. It might have been so good, bro. It might have been so good.
The drones, use those seconds. 1 minute 10. Plenty of time. Just wait until you can massage that.
Where is he rotating with the diffuser to? Is he going to go blind instead? Or is he going to plant cocktail side? He took the diffuser and went downstairs? No, he didn't take the diffuser. He dropped the diffuser. But he's going to lurk underneath. Oh, Croxon punishes. Oh my god! Is Croxon the new fucking rookie prodigy, bro? Oh my god, Croxon 9-2 right now. This guy's going nuts.
I picked up on that top floor site choice, and I'm going to come to it again. We haven't had a reading choice.
I'm giving this up, King GSQ.
Yet. They've done a full rotation without reading, and they've gone back to top floor, which they've lost twice. I'm never a fan of it as a defensive site. I don't think it's all it's made out to be when it's chosen as a primary site, and I think we're seeing exactly why. Fantastically attacked by Fnatic.
All right, unsurprisingly, it's that timeout because they are down 3-1, and it is not looking too pretty. I think as you sort of said, you know, Croc's having a brilliant game. What's someone called a life game, you know, playing this level is just like, whoa, like it's unbelievable, you won't play like that again. But you can see it, I mentioned before, top player on Wild, very, very effective. You will see him play this level again, but on this day when he needed it most as well, because then to start out of stage 3-0 after the torrid time that Fnatic have had the last few stages, it's a dream start for them. So imagine being 3-up on one of the teams that you beat. It's the recent EWC winners. That's going to feel fantastic for the mental.
Yeah, of course it is. It really sets you with a strong foundation, doesn't it, at that point to push forward. It's like I said, this for me is like the real test. It's like they've come in, they've had those Wolves match core games, and they'll have been really intent on winning them because they'll see, you know, these are teams we've been competing with for the last couple of stages that we've been struggling to compete with a lot of the time. So yeah, get those done. They're really important games to win, and now it's, like I said, time for sort of welcome.
Curve became stronger with Secret, you think so? Maybe, bro.
Can you still do it? Can
the
you
EWC curse?
And right now, Fnatic are, they're not even toe-to-toe. They're towering over Team Secret right now. Secret are struggling to get themselves into this. There's only Doom that's positive at the minute on their side.
Well, another thing is, like, all the maps you were good on internationally, you could, like, suck versus, like, domestically, because domestically there's a different mapscape going on, you know what I mean? That's what happened to us. Hello, Jinx, you retreat. Holy shit. How's school going? School's going good. School's going good. Just tuning what the fuck is happening. Fnatic picked up Croxon. It looks like it's really, really working out for them right now. I don't know what the record is. I wish they showed the records in the top right, in the top of the screen. You're comfortable, that's why they're losing. I don't think it's necessarily comfortability. I think it's just like, really, it's just like you have to like soul read the next thing you have to get. Like every team sucks ass after they immediately win. Like, a lot of teams study what Secret play, bro. Map pools are different. If Secret loses this, does anything happen? They're 0-3 in the stage, I guess. They have to, like, win all the last games to try to make playoffs. I don't know, the reality where Secret win EWC but don't make SI is, like, a little bit bothering to me, but oh well. Stompa would never struggle like Mowgli is. Oh, word? I mean, Mowgli did win EWC, though. There's the thing, like, I'd rather fucking, like, win something and, like, go, like, fucking, and just go, like, stupid, like, go horribly afterwards than, like, not win something and, you know, the other thing around. But I do think Stompa has the potential to win a lot more. That 1v1 interview curse, is that a real thing? Is a 1v1 interview curse a thing?
But no, they were riding an awful lot on that Ash and doing the work for them. That's simply not an option here. So that is actually a bigger kill than it looks at face value.
Coxon getting back up towards top floor just to try and continue helping, knowing that he can't cut
Dude, there's
off
no way that's
anybody
real.
on that
I mean, I
flank.
haven't even, like, oh my god, Adrian, what a shot. Never mind, why is he walking in front of that window?
This time, but leaves himself again a little bit far out of cover, taken down in a trade by Jegs, losing Croxon.
Oh, another play by Savage. They're trying to get the pick on the player. Pelling outside. So aggressive still. So, wow! Secret are still so aggressive, though. I like that they don't, like, let up on the heat. There's a player wrapping around on this guy, Piano, too. Does he get him? No, Noah gets it. Secret's still in it.
That's going to be a round for Secret. 3-2 now, still in favor of Fnatic.
Yeah, still feeling pretty good about themselves, but I think after that tack timeout, Secret, Head's giving a bit of a wobble. Mowgli finally getting himself on the board as well. Just kind of waiting for them to kick into third, fourth, fifth gear here, really getting themselves moving through the motions, but to have those two on the board, it's going to feel pretty good, as I say. And a lot of it came off the start of that round, I think, just putting them on the back foot, because you force Fnatic to slow down. They're coming in here and hitting you hard, and they've been moving fast through the majority of their rounds. You take away their main way of dealing with those mirrors, it's going to force them to pause and go, okay, how do we deal with this new situation we're in now? What do we do to get rid of the mirrors? How are we doing this? How are we doing that? And that just gives them time to reformulate another disruptive attempt. It's where you saw a real cute play coming out of Secret. Savage again running out of bottom right while a C4 comes out the window from someone else. And you're almost riding on one of those two things getting away with a kill there, whether it's the C4 catching him off guard or while he's trying to shoot the C4, Savage getting a second kill in the round. Either would have been beautiful, but it's that little bit of breathing room there that's let Secret battle their way back in. And I think you'll see Fnatic here in the last round still try and play pretty quickly, and it's on Secret to be the ones to deal with that.
Looking at that lineup, we're going to have June bringing the pulse.
Did you see the varsity tweet?
So as much as I've mentioned Savage played on the solo,
You did?
Keto, what's up,
Talk about
Keto?
that?
No secret email, Saj. What a varsity tweet. Oh, they don't care?
Yeah.
Would it
and
be
then you should go
career
play another game?
suicide if I called for a boycott of all Ubisoft products except for Siege?
Why except for Siege?
Because then they're like, wow, these other games suck and we really should put more money into Siege.
I think if you're gonna call for a boycott, you just boycott everything, including Siege.
Well, there goes my charm! Do I sacrifice my charm, guys?
Yeah, do it.
2 kills on either side, but it's Fnatic who tumble down on the side of advantage here, and this time surely the diffuser will go down.
Oh!
I don't think that would sacrifice your charm.
You don't think so? Okay. Oh, Fnatic's fucking whooping ass right now. Pace is just too much. Fnatic look good, man. What's their record right now? Are they crazy? Are they fucking crazy, Chet? Are they crazy, Chet?
Now we get the switch over, and I'm sure Secret have got something in mind here.
Fnatic are 2-0 right now, yeah. They're kind of crazy, a little bit crazy, Jed. Ninja Shaggy, think of the set. Ninja Shaggy, think of the set. The kill tweet is killing me? Why is that tweet killing you?
The fake kills tweet is pretty funny.
What'd he say?
He said, guys, you could have just asked me sooner. Yes, I will be saving Siege. Just give me some time.
Debo Tony, think of this something. I appreciate them. You're back.
Confidence as a team, the team play is brilliant. As soon as one goes, they've got the confidence that everybody is following behind them, and it's kill after kill after kill all around the map. This kind of 3-2-1 right now we hit these multiple locations is working brilliantly for Fnatic.
It is, yeah. Again, it's pace that is really.
Holy shit! Thank you for the 1-bit, Sir Pineapple.
Thank you for the 1-bit, Sir Pineapple. Sir
Really appreciate that.
Now we get to see how the second side goes, and it said it's very easy to look at this game now and go, wow, they've won 4 attacks, like Cafe, third most defender-sided map in the pool. I just get the sense that flipping sides now, we're going to see a little bit of a different affair. You've seen Secret kind of warm their way into things. It's taken a while.
You're muted, by the way.
Definitely got the steal on them. They could shut this
My
one
fault.
out.
Half switch. Fnatic going for a little bit of a crazy realm. You can kind of tell with the Mozzie and the Scopus. I like that Fnatic is doing that. I like that they're buying into their identity of like being kind of a crazy team. Cause like they give it the 1 get to sub stocks rising. Cause like I think if Fnatic tried to force like an identity like they did last stage, or like basically ITB identity, it just wouldn't work out, right? I really like the fact that Fnatic are accepting of the fact that they're kind of like a crazy wicked team, They go for crazy shit. That's what's unique to them and will make them good. Hopefully it continues to work out for them on the defense, right? For their sake and for Secret's sake, hopefully they have a better game plan on the attack. The thing is, if you notice how much more aggressive EU got, it's like that's because of Secret, right? Like people who study Secret game realize all they do is get really aggro, flip pushes, spam this, go that, hit gap in this, go crazy on a lurk on this, 4-man lurk on this, that and the other. And now all the teams play like that, and all the teams know how Secret play because they all studied Secret. So Secret need to take a step above and start thinking about how they want to respond to it. Fnatic picking up both the red hatch and the fucking new Balk hatch. What the hell? Picking up both the fucking hatches, man.
But I'm not sure that's the case because Wizard is stood underneath another hatch. So, you know, we'll see. But if they know he's there, I'd expect him to get punished. Savage is up there on the Deimos. He's
still Redick here. No one checked the new hatch. No one checked the new hatch. No one checked the new hatch. It's gonna work out. The rats against the aggression. They shut down the first one, but the second one just goes completely unpunished, and now they just leave the top floor. Now Secret have to take the top floor, do all the bullshit, and everyone's gone already. Talks Rising, thank you for another get to sub. Appreciate you, man. Gopos gets tracked, but he's in all the way in the fucking basement. Does he flip back to site now? Oh, after the hatch goes away? Shit.
Otherwise have, but this is why you have things like the Deimos on side, right? You'd think the trust might come in on Swanner, you aren't quite 100% clear.
A floating Scopos gun?
But instead, they've largely let it slip by. Yeah, fair play to Fnatic. They played hyper aggressive around those hatches.
Now they just tuck the fuck up after getting their picks. Wait, why is Scopos just a gun on my screen? Is it? Please don't tell me it's a Scopos bug again.
And Fnatic are just going to hold position here, ready to play aggressive. C4s, able to deny upstairs as well as because we're getting down to the last 40 seconds, Tim. We haven't got a lot of time to work with.
That's exactly it. It's not just about that it's a 3 versus 4.
Fnatic have bottom white control. It's going to be very tough for them to get any sort of larger presence. C4 coming out. Will it be good? Yes, it is good against Adrian. Cannot make Vert on the site. Now Secret are in a fucking world of shit right now.
You've now got a situation of 2 versus 4, 20 seconds left to go, no one taking damage, and Secret have to start forcing things. You don't have time to be chasing.
And you get this player with your Deimos track. No, he cannot. 15 seconds left. They have to go for palm plant some way, some way. Noah gets one. Has to stick the bomb. He's dead. 5-2 Fnatic. 5-2 Fnatic, Chad. Holy shit. Secret dumpster G2 in EWC Finals, and now it looks like they're the ones getting dumpstered in the league. That's the tough difficulty of staying on top in Siege, bro. Why do smaller maps tend to be more attacker-sided? Because you need to take less space as an attacker.
They were, yeah. Again, it's that early aggression that wasn't dealt with. As you say, Secret being a little bit laboured, a little bit lackluster, a little bit slow. You know, I think back to Secret, and they were one of the teams that was so good at punishing people with shields. They just kind of push into your face with 2 or 3 shields, and you could do very, very little about it. But no shields have banned away.
I think if Secret start running the Montaigne here, they counter everything Fnatic does.
Stepping onto, and they just haven't quite found success the way that they needed to get this half off on a good foot. Instead,
tag time out. Oh no, no tag time out. Start running the Montaigne, bro. Savage getting the Montaigne.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the side of Team Secret, not one of them are positive at the minute in terms of the KD. If you look at the side of Fnatic, there's only Deepek that is not positive at the minute. Everybody else is, and that's not even that's not even a shot at Deepek. He just plays a different role. We know that. You know, he's providing a lot of intel, a lot of utility. You know, he's doing an awful lot of work on the team. We've spoken about it for years. You know, all these things that he does in the background that you don't see. So it just goes to show, you know, that's always going to be the case when a team is winning well. That yes, you know, their players are going to have the better stat lines. But more the point is that everybody is struggling on Secret. It's not even like there's one person there who's like kind of dragging them into rounds. It feels like they're struggling to get anybody going.
All right, well, I'm sure we'll see a little
Blue True, thank you for the sub and internet. I appreciate you, man.
Agent across onto the Dokkaebi as an example here. Should give them a little bit more information on what exactly is going on inside of the map. So far, no massive response from that first round. I'm looking at the lineup coming out of Fnatic 2 team. It's more of the same, denying away that drone work. Lots more information coming out in the fourth.
You go for a prone shot on that guy, no?
And speak about Malusi a lot. Those banshees just give you so much intel overall. It can really impede the attacking side. So I'm looking here and just thinking for Secret, where do we start out here? What do we clear through? And it should really be those roamers up on the top floor, of which there are a couple. But bearing in mind they're being seen every step of the way by that pulse, it ain't going to be easy.
No, it's not. Secret, of course, unable to get the value out of that pulse themselves because they lost it too early in the round.
Fnatic on the rat roam, just like so fucking incredible. They're literally just matching bodies on Secrets like lurk entries. They're just working out entirely. Their playstyle just completely counters them. The team's just studied how Secret play, and they just know every single one of their moves they go for. All the lurk entries that made Secret good on the last major, like EWC, every team just knows now, man.
Are going to be flying soon, I'll tell you now. There's 3 on side, and there's a pulse still alive. Secret are going to be very careful upstairs.
They do, yeah. Again, just waiting for those 3 C4s to come singing up, right? Maybe at least have an idea that he's around, I want to say.
Time to ring some
You can't always trust the drone count in our top right corner of the screen, because you can see, for example, Noah's got one in his back pocket still, but I don't think they'll have a lot of information on what's going on throughout the map at this point. You'd hope at least, like I say, they know there's a pulse around, looking to cause a spot of bother. It's almost like the reverse of what we saw earlier on, when it was Fnatic attacking vertically. They managed to get a kill off the back of it and look to step in and get the diffuser down. As it stands right
This guy's kind of fucked though, yeah. Good clear under the train player, but I don't believe dropping the hatch is the right play here. I believe the next thing to do is to maybe go for like a mining execute after killing this guy instead of mining, and then killing the guy bottom red. They have to make really fast time though. This is a Mozzie drone. They just got droned out, but hello? You just got Mozzie droned. You just got Mozzie droned. Do you think it's your own drone? Yo, buddy. Yo, that drone that's staring at you is a Mozzie drone.
They need to make some use of it, really. James manages to pick up Mowgli, as he said, just watching the drop. Fnatic have just got everything covered.
Nick, thank you for the sub and the ads. Wow, Secret are...
Exactly what they do. Final kill.
They're not even calling out Mozzie drones anymore.
Secret, it looks like their head's gone, Des. They're in shambles.
Wow.
It's just one of them where
it's falling apart.
At the races, Tim. You know, their stats were poor coming into it. I spoke.
Thank you for the sub, Nate. Be enjoyed. I appreciate you, man.
1-3. It's looking like it's going to go from bad to worse for them, because those numbers are not going to look prettier come the end of today. At least they've got a defensive round on the board, Tim, but I don't think that's going to save those 3 points that they're very, very sorely after. It sounds weird to think about a world here where they won't make it to a major, and yeah, it's only the start of the stage. There's still plenty more to come. They've got time to figure things out, and they've lost to big teams as well, right? They've lost to G2, they've lost to Falcons. Okay, you'd expect them to maybe recover a little bit, but after this game, they've got Genji, who we've seen play very, very well today. Only then do they find themselves coming up against BDS and Wolves in the games after, where you'd expect to see them find a win. They have a tough end to the stage as well, because they've got to play against Virtus Pro, for example, and a very informed Wild. This could be a really bumpy run towards the back end of things.
Shaiiko lost to Saudi Curse and gave it all to Secret too, maybe. Shaiiko won 5 rounds in 3 games. Holy shit. You2's after this? Yes, sir. What do teams get from this, Fett? The Munich major qualification?
You know, at the end of this, when all is said and done, they certainly leaving it late in the day, losing those first 3 matchups in a 10-team league can be very, very...
You think that Sapa will stay with G2 for his whole career? I mean, there's no reason not to. A fucking banger org to be with.
Get me wrong, a couple of wins, you know, should be enough. If we look back at stage 1, actually, out of interest, I can't remember what the threshold was, but Genji had 12 points. Wild had 10 and didn't make it.
Finally, a punish onto Fnatic's aggression. I mean, they did it the other round when the guy was on a red hatch, but it's a repeat aggression over and over that really fucks them over. You gotta love to see the identity Fnatic kept taking on with the rat plays.
Off the board, that's Wizard gone. Important player as well. Had a couple of big rounds there, important moments. So certainly a good one for them to get taken out. But Deepek, as always, using those yokai drones well outside of the map, using the time.
Yeah, here comes that good drones outside the map. You can peek. This is really good for peeking outside big, outside white. Outside all fucking repels and shit. Secret won 1 event and they fucking bad. This happens to every single team. I hope you guys realize this is like the most common thing that happened to your team after you win like an event. Bro, TSM after they won SI looked like horse shit, bro.
I think it's a real good thing to have available to you, and you've already been using it there. Of course, seeing no one could be a good thing. You see that.
They'll start using our brains instead of asking, why are they so bad? Why are they so bad? Why are they so bad? Like, bro, everyone studied your strats. Your strats are now the default for every single map. Every team figures out exactly how you play.
However, Secret have got this numbers advantage. Half a round still
The
to play.
pre-fire off that drone.
The drone is literally underneath him.
What happened to G2? They didn't win.
Was getting a kill off the back of that one.
When they win, it might happen to G2.
Swing on the second floor to start
TSM hurt my soul that whole year, yeah.
Yeah, much better.
They won SI and they literally went into the depths of darkness, bro. It's just what happens. When you become the best in the world, you become everyone else's defaults. Everything that put, all the tactics that put you ahead of everyone else, become everyone else's defaults. And now you're just textbook Siege. And now you're predictable. Everyone plays like you. Everyone does your strats. Everyone knows your strats inside and out. It didn't happen to W7M exactly. That's why W7M are literally the greatest of all time. Like what? Did it happen to the greatest team of all time? Yeah. That's why they're the greatest of all time. You get what's up with your voice? I'm sick. Did he just break his own fucking... Oh, because Doke hacked the fucking Scopos thing? He broke his own fucking Scopos show.
15 seconds to play. I don't even think
War, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, man.
Unfortunately, gonna have to try and do what he can.
Happens in most pro leagues. COD only had their first back-to-back champ. Yeah. Like, that's why dynasties are so impressive, bro.
See if he can sort of get a fight at a time here, but Secret are going to give him absolutely nothing. They know where he is. They're above him.
But Furia, dude, I'm so sick of this. Secret finally getting around back. I literally just read this out, and this guy wants to say shit like this. But Furia also won everything. And everyone studied them, but no one could beat them in the period of time. I think Secret got a lucky run on EWC because no one had them on the radar. Dude, that is why Furia is the greatest team of all time. Like, cause everyone else falls off, bro. All right, here. Let me show you what you mean by your logic. Let me show you what you mean by your logic, bro. Watch this. Let me show you what you mean by your logic, bro. Like, holy fuck. Alright. Phase 1 SI didn't win Reload. Lucky run. W7M won Montreal. Didn't win SI. Lucky run. Oh, hold on. BDS. Okay, that doesn't count. Beast Coast won Manchester, didn't win Montreal, lucky run. Lucky as fuck, bro. G2 won SI, didn't win the event after, lucky run, bro. Rogue won Berlin Major, didn't win anything after that, lucky run. Dark Zero won Charlotte, didn't win the next event, lucky run. TSM, lucky run, bro. Bolo's team had a fucking lucky run, bro, because look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro. They won 6 Invitational, bro, and what happened to them this year? Results. They won SI, and they got 9th in Pro League. Lucky, bro. What a lucky run, bro. Lucky as fuck, bro. L luck, bro.
Hang on. Dumbass chatter got us on a Fett rage stun lock.
Shadow, thank you for something. I appreciate you, man.
All
you got this.
right.
Not. Bro, if TSM's SI was lucky, then every single one of these teams, FaZe got lucky, Team 1 got lucky, NIP got lucky, Space Station got lucky. Every team, except for G2 and W7M Furia, were lucky. Every single one of them, by your logic.
Bread and butter for the longest time, but clearly trying to change things a little bit inside of the team here. Little cheeky step out there, but June has just got Jake's number. That's the second round here that he's tried to be a bit cheeky and has been snapped up very early on. It has kind of been
W luck.
He's getting very aggressive early on, trying to trip up their opponents early in the round, just to set them off balance in the same way that Secret did to Fnatic in the first half.
Yeah,
bro,
I've got to be honest. I don't think.
Oh my god, TSM won SI and literally got last place in Pro League the fucking stage after, like basically dead last. That's your boy Bolo, by the way, chat.
You know, and selling yourself.
Let's have some standard, bro. Let's apply the same logic to them.
More often than not, I think. Yeah, we'll see how this one turns out. But if you go to overtime,
you have such a comforting voice. Oh, word.
We probably shouldn't have been so aggressive.
Oh, that kills him.
That's a beauty from Croxon. Manages to take that.
He's facing a shield at it though. Did Blackbeard get weaker against Nitros, bro? I swear to God, Blackbeard's been dying to a lot more Nitros than I've been seeing recently.
On the window as well. Thought for a second Wisdom might get to shoot up.
This might be it though. This might be the round. They give up top floor. Savage was not able to catch people falling down white stairs.
So at the very least, Wizard, I think, fortunate to still be alive at this point. The second or two later, he probably was either dead from the window or dead to Mowgli pushing his way up towards Pixel and in towards White Corridor. We left it a second later, so well timed on that regard. Also, of course, got the pulse on side. Can't forget about that. No C4 to play behind anymore, though. It'll all be the information game. We've still got 2 smokes to use too. So there is an ability to slow down Secret here, Tim, but they've got the vertical and they're starting to build up.
Yeah, the ticking boxes. The ticking boxes are Secret here as the things that they need, and we're going to start to see things get more difficult for Fnatic now, because they're going to start getting moved around, and you've got a player like Mowgli sat on white stairs.
Mowgli? That's a crazy nade on the white stairs, I won't lie. How the fuck did he die to that? Maybe it like fell down at like the perfect time, or like rolled down at the perfect time. I was going for that fight.
Challenge like that sucks. Just trying to get aggressive.
Shark's still gonna go for this? Oh my god, I got something close on him. Oh, the shotgun versus the Glock with the switch. Wizard kills one on red stairs. Deepak has a perfect flank behind on pillar. He actually has a perfect flank, but does he know? Oh! Oh, Secret are coming back.
Unfortunately, no. Adrian off that plant fresh gets the kill.
Didn't say Beast Coast was lucky.
Is this the secret fight back?
Are you guys? Are we serious? Didn't say Beast Coast was lucky. Dude.
We're still unlocked again.
A radar. Run. W7M. Won Montreal. Didn't run SI. Lucky run. BD. Oh, hold on. BDS. Okay, that doesn't count. Beast Coast. Won Manchester. Didn't win Montreal. Lucky run. Lucky. Cobalt, thank you for this up. I appreciate you. So you just see any bait? Yes, sir!
All the way through to 12, but it's 6-4 for the time being. Fnatic now losing 2 rounds.
All I'm getting is that W7M is lucky as fuck. That's what I'm saying, bro. There's a difference between lucky run and being lucky as fuck, bro. Like, you're luck maxing when you become a dynasty, if you think about it.
It's now. I'm not going to say it's now or never, but I think it is now. I think you've got.
I didn't mean that by that. I think great teams will be studied because still win games. For example, G2 will be studied after this week because they still won against great team will still win games. I explain myself wrong because we're seeing this in the 4th language. Oh, but G2 didn't win EWC.
Along with that, you've got to start closing games.
Like, what's impressive is if you win EWC and then you win Munich and then you win SI and then you win the next major and then you win the next SI. Like, that's a dynasty. But it's like, it's still really impressive to win an event, bro. Like, what?
Especially without dropping a single map.
Like, we can't, like, fucking discredit their win. It's just that, like, after you win, your shit becomes default. So then it's, like, even harder to stay on top, to invent a whole bunch of new shit. Black Magic is gone, sure word. Why don't you coach Weibo Gaming to the greatest and put your nation on the map at R6 for the first time ever? Yo, W Weibo, W Weibo.
Of course, Deepak's the one now running around with those evil eyes, and it's instead Noah, his old teammate, who's gonna be trying to.
I don't know. Reaps is the only mainland Chineser on that one. Need a lot more of those.
Prevent any flanks. It's not something really that Fnatic seem to have played for too much. They're largely happy to kind of.
It says 4th language, Fett. You are a bully, bro. He said Secret had a lucky run. I'm not about to like let this guy tell Secret they had a lucky run, bro. Like what?
That doesn't mean that you can take your eye off the ball. You've still got to make sure that it's covered off because you can guarantee.
Everyone that thinks that is just coping.
Is the one time you'll get
COVID?
hit. Now, what is the Clash doing?
Coping.
COVID? We need a North Korean team. I agree.
It's like we're struggling to get this over the line.
That'd be lit.
People do it on the attack as well. Right, bring them onto. Make life difficult this time. Jegs, bring the Clash.
To say a team that didn't drop a single map had a lucky run, just insane levels of.
Yeah, bracket blessed. Bracket blessed.
And here we go, the fuse, just like we saw out of Fnatic back in that first half, to chew through that utility. Bulletproof cameras, evil eyes, Goyos, you name it, they're all being stripped away. There's more and more of these.
I didn't get EU to King play. King does play today.
It's going to be clear away here. Let's start getting a march in. Looks like they're going for a default plant spot. There is a player, the Clash of Jegs, inside a bunker, so that's going to be another thing they're going to have to face off against here. They'll have full information here, Fnatic will, when this plant.
Why don't you just coach Jinxie and Clash Royale? I might have to, bro. I might have to. With the State of Siege, it's looking likely, bro. I might become a Clash Royale coach. Yo, thoughts, Dapper? Thoughts on pivoting to Clash Royale? Ooh, W Maestro Cam shooting at the Bravo.
I like the moves. I like the little.
I'm hearing like 3 Fets right now.
Hold on. They're using the Clash to protect the backside. Hold on, no freebie on the VIP player yet. No coat control.
damage.
Oh, Secret went out the gunfight's backside. 20 seconds left, though. How are they going to execute? Good clear. Good clear by Secret. Is there a Clash still here? No, Clash is dead. They can get to the plant spot. There's Maestro cams, though. Are we going to use the Maestro cams? Maestro cams are still up. Plant going down. Where are the Maestro cams? Oh, we didn't use the Maestro cams. They actually could have won if they got in the Maestro cams. Loki. Oh my god, Secret are coming back. All this shit talk about Secret and they're coming back.
Bring it nice and close now. Fnatic have one more.
I understand what you be just saying for G2 had harder opponents, but you are ex-pro coach. If G2 had harder opponents, why did they lose?
A single one of them done. Secret have faced them.
Like historically, if you have the hardest side of the bracket, you win.
And you just wonder at what point is that confidence, is that momentum that Fnatic had just a little bit broken, and they can't seem to get it done. 30 seconds left on this tactical timeout. Surface.
They got worn down. That's just not how it works, bro. Like, you're telling me every single tournament until now, when you have the harder side of the bracket and you make it to grands, you win, and then all of a sudden at this tournament, you get worn down.
I argue with Coach about this sometimes, where he's like,
they used up all their kills on the good opponents. You got a mana bar. You have a mana bar now on the amount of kills you can get. Gamer fatigue.
Experiences can vary a little bit, but he anticipated that they might have a bit of a response.
Bro, the amount of cope you guys have for G2 is just insane. Like you guys just can't admit that they got outplayed, bro. Like they were just worse on the day. Like I don't know what to tell you. Secret was just better.
Wait, no, G2 felt bad so they let him win. That's real. Lost stamina after slamming Furia. Real. They gassed out. They gassed out, bro. Just dodging Saudi curse. See, that's a real reason. Hey, Dapper, shut the fuck up, idiot. Wait, hold on. I'm letting that message through.
Let's see how things shape up.
Any other map
Dapper,
order they
shut
win.
up.
You can make
Stompin' got sold. Well, whose fault is that, bro? Is that Secret's fault? No, it's G2's fault. They fucking lost the game, dude. Lock in, dude. Holy shit. They lost. It's over. Move on.
Fett, you're contradicting yourself. You said it yourself. Anything can happen when you're playing a team within your league. Yeah, but you still have to beat that team within your league to win the whole thing. They also beat them twice before that. They also beat them twice before that. Think about it that way, bro. You beat Secret in a BO1 and a BO3, and then you go to a grand finals and lose to Secret after beating all Brazil.
Players, no matter how much they try to put it to the back of their mind and focus on what's going on ahead of them, it must feel like it's slipping away at the minute. Team Secret looking at their lineup.
I'm falling for the rage bait, but think about how boring this chat would be if I didn't fall for the rage bait. W rage bait, W rage bait. Dapper doesn't know what it takes to win a prime. That is true. Dapper has no idea what it takes to win a prime.
And Monty finally, you should say, rolling out for Savage, the one I'd expect to have been on it much earlier on, admittedly. Gotta find a way to disrupt. And
ooh, now here's my favorite part. Now everyone thinks you're a stomping hater.
Doesn't stop the fact that
Welcome, dude.
now just because you criticize G2 as a team, now you hate stomping specifically.
To deal with that flank that could potentially come out of the other side, didn't really get a chance to see it come online due to the position of those two operators. But here I think expecting a little bit of it.
Wait, while this is all happening, Secret have now warmed up and are winning the game. Hold on. I don't want to Fett curse him though. Did I just Fett curse him? Hold on, wait, we gotta before we resume this conversation, chat, we have to see if I just Fett curse Secret and they're losing this game. Hold on now. Secret have top 4 control. They might be coming back. This whole time. Wait, that's a C4 and a white stairs repel. That's a C4 and a white stairs repel. That C4 right there that kills white stairs repel. 4 reinforcements back fireplace side. It's a mining site. They have everything for red execute. No C4 underneath. They have nothing to stop mining execute. If Secret just figure out they can go down red stairs and plant, they can do it. Touch wood, Fett? I don't have wood near me. Oh, there's wood. This cat tree is wood. Knock on wood. They don't have the pulse underneath again. Because last time they had like Val, Mozzie, like Pulse, whatever the fuck. They had like 17 C4s underneath. Now they don't have my cock. I don't know if that'd be like a wood chip, bro. Wait, they drop train with the Tane instead of just planting the bomb and mining? They might still think, because last time they had players playing underneath with C4. But they're all in reading, so there's no reason. I'm going down. Oh, no. Oh, nice shot by Adrian.
Adrian finding one more.
Oh, Jegs did go underneath just now. Where's he gonna plant? You gotta plant somewhere, Savage. Savage, please plant somewhere. Savage, please plant somewhere. Thank you, Savage.
An easy affair.
No, exactly that. He needs to
Oh, you saw him. You saw him mining double.
to take the 1v1 while the
Oh, Montaigne now. Unlosable 2v1 if they let the Montaigne cook this guy. Boom. Secret OT! Secret OT! Secret OT! Secret bring it all the way back! All this shit talk! All this shit talk about Secret and now they're back! They're back! Fnatic is running in a stamina.
Rough shot over them to begin with, but now Secret are the real dominant force in this matchup. And this
Alright, hold on. Now back to the rage bait talk. Now back to getting rage baited. I need to get back to getting rage baited. What's the last message that said? Hold on.
Turning into a day, isn't it, Tim? We had the overtime win for Wild in our first game, a really entertaining skyscraper, and now we get OT between Fnatic and Secret. Honestly, I'd say I'm a bit pressed on who to say he's going to win, but I think honestly it's going to come down to who starts out on the attacking side. We've seen Secret.
Wait, these are too funny now. None of them are like real rage bait.
Yeah.
From a 6-2
G2 lost because Secret was giving bad callouts to them? What the fuck does that mean?
But they fought their way back in, and
G2 didn't lose, Secret just won?
They can just hold on for a couple of rounds.
G2 should have won EWC, Secret bought the officials, and gave G2 a lot of ping. Dude, that's real. And maybe suck, all they do is win meaningless games, lose when it matters. I actually can't argue against that. That is indeed what has happened the last couple of times they have played. I hate to flame my boys like that, but that is exactly what has happened. You have never coached a team to a major, man. You're so bad. That is true. That is facts. Stomping and beat Secret on roller. That is also probably true. If G2 won more rounds, they could have won. True facts. True facts. Secret just ain't a Secret no more. Wait, that's bars. 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 This guy's spitting, bro. Secret ain't a Secret no more. Fett, you're not Chinese? Damn. Beast Ghost Major was a fluke and super lucky? I actually think so. I actually think so. I have no idea how we fucking won that shit.
As you sort of said, it's still that rolling forward now that Secret get to carry on that momentum, and it's going to be a real point of bother for them. No shield being brought along in this round by Secret, mind you. A bit of a change away. Savage back onto that Deimos again.
Fed, you got a prime? No, sadly no. I'll get a prime one day though. I'll get a prime one day.
Round 3 kills for himself, but throughout the game has also been pretty consistent. The whole team getting themselves involved, and that's the blessing of it.
Nah, bro, shut the fuck up. Gunner carried the whole team on that lucky run. Yeah. We are nothing without Gunner. We were nothing without Gunner. Gunner, my god. MVP Gunner. My savior Gunner. That guy's the GOAT. Sean Pontor. That's my GOAT, bro. Now he's on mailbox rolls getting fucking slammed on common angles every game, bro. Rip Gunner, bro. He was farming on fucking mailbox and now he's getting... And then Sploit beat him in a 1v1 after that too. Like he got all hyped up. And then he went on Jinxie stream and like got railed by Sploit in a 1v1. What a fraud. What a fraud. Gunner made you wait. True facts. Gunner did make me.
As I said, about halfway through the round, I expect Secret to have that top floor control, and it looks like that is now the case.
No, Gunner didn't fall off, chat. He's a really good player. It's just that, like, it's the same thing with Secret, I think. It's just, you figure out how Gunner plays. Gunner's like a very high-risk, high-reward player, so, like, most of the rounds he'll look like he just did something really stupid and just insta-die, but then, like, there's rounds he'll just carry you. Fett is Gunner made. Fett is Gunner made. That is true.
Being on the Nomads, you really feel like your options are very limited here as Fnatic. I feel, yes, you can see what's coming through the pulse, but you can't do much to stop it. Noah kicking things off, Wizard to fall down, more pressure starting to build up here. We get towards
wait, Secret's winning. Secret vert? Secret full vert control. Fnatic get a player underneath to go for the brown flank, but I don't think it's gonna be successful. They don't have anything to stop the plant anymore right now. Smokes are still up. Is he gonna throw more smokes? Raiding Hibanas now. Oh wait, pillar flank by Sarks, pillar flank. Do you have it? Do you have the plant spot? They buck under pillar. Sarks moves around. Here comes a close smoke shotgun. Oh my god, he's not holding that. W trade by Adrian. Plant going down. Mowgli dropped in laundry. Mowgli down. They're gonna run at Adrian. Oh, Sarks. Adrian 1v2. Adrian 1v1. No, Adrian. Sarks went crazy. Sam, thank you for the supplement. I appreciate it.
What a play from the Pulse.
We won by the power of friendship and good vibes. Reality check. Nah.
Into the end of that round.
Sometimes, Tim,
where'd you read that?
teams need a hero, and
In your chat, dude.
That was there for looks and did no real coaching. It was all the players. No, real shit, real shit, real shit.
That Secret are going to be kicking themselves. They've let him win 1v1 after 1v1 after 1v1. Fair play to him, but I often say that these multi-kills are a result of
Fett curse? No.
openings left by the other side.
Fett, I'm copper 4, 0.6 KD. You think G2 would pick me up for Alba? Absolutely, yes sir. Hot poke at shit. Thank you for something. No, I appreciate it, man.
Just let this play out because it was absolutely beautiful.
Chat, out of all the things though, like here's the thing. I actually do think it could be a fair argument. Like all the rage bait actually could be fair, right? It could be a lucky run. I could be a useless coach. I could have been carried by Gunner. I was carried by Gunner, actually, most definitely. But here's the thing. Here's one thing no one will ever have on me. Is that I can confidently bet like $2 million that for the rest of the game's lifespan, no one will ever do what I did. Which is put 5 people together who have none of them have ever teamed together before and won the world championship in one stage. That's the only thing I have to my name, and that's crazy. Like, I actually genuinely think that that is impossible to recreate. Tyler, thank you for the sub, Jonah. I appreciate you, man. That's the biggest thing. I don't like nothing else. Everything else could be completely fair, and I completely accept it, right? Like, I could be a fraud. I could have done nothing. I could have, you know, not coached at all. But like, 5 players, none of them have ever teamed together. Complete fresh team, complete fresh rebuild. No one has ever teamed with each other, and we win within one, like the first stage. Yes, sir.
No one tell Bolo he said world championship.
Yeah, true. No one tell Bolo I said world championship. Bolo would get very angry. Sorry, the Brazilian world championship. I had to make it clear. It's a Brazilian world championship. I'm not the goat. I'm not the goat.
It was Croxon who was originally playing on this hatch, looking to be cheeky, looking upwards, whereas now you've got Savage starting to sniff around, hoping that someone drops through without checking what's going on.
Just gonna have those windows.
Stop yapping. Y'all got a lucky win, and championship don't matter. Lucky win is still a win. Yes, sir.
Certainly don't want to be selling themselves in the.
I can't even like brag about the money because like we got double taxed. Chat, I got taxed in the UK and then taxed in the US. I got double taxed, double shotgun to the fucking back of the head, bro. Actually want to cry. Like 70% of the money I was supposed to win gone, bro. Down the fucking train, bro. Oh my god.
Wait, so you made more from YouTube than you did from Manchester?
I have made like a quintillion times more from YouTube than I have from Manchester.
Oh, GG.
Piano chewing through drones, baiting out with the C4s, for example, wasting a lot of time. We're down 75 seconds left here, and they're just starting to get their foot inside the door.
I got boss G'd. Yeah, I did get boss G'd. Hold on, secret man advantage though. Clash is up, but you have to play gun up at this point. If you play shield, you basically lose your aura.
I'm just watching that top though. We're down to the final 6, and it feels like they'll have more than enough to make this one happen. They need to get themselves one extra. June getting rid of one from behind that shield, being a real nuisance here around Lumber.
No, coaches do not make as much as players.
Huh? On my team, yeah. It just depends team to team. I meant as much as the players. Word?
From the prize pool?
Yeah,
No.
I got equal split.
Really?
Yeah. It just depends. It's team to team. Like, I believe in equal everything, because, like, that's my team values. Oh my god, you won the clash! Damn, when I talk about random shit that isn't the game, Seeker starts winning. Maybe I should stop talking about, like, the game. Tyler Hurley, thinking that somebody to know. I appreciate you, man. Okay, so basically, let me break it down. So we won 220k as a first place team, and then the org takes 10%, and then we get a 7-way split because a coach, analyst, and 5 players, right? So realistically, I was supposed to get like a little under $30,000 because 210 divided by 7 is like 30, right? Realistically, out of that 30,000, I might have only seen like 12k, bro. Out of that 30, I think I only saw 12,000 out of that 30,000. I'm gonna be 100% with you, bro, because it got taxed in the fucking UK and it got taxed in the US when it came in the US. So I got double taxed, shotgun to the back of the head in game in GTA. Yeah, I know, bro. Like, holy fuck, bro. Oh my god. The double tax, bro. I got scammed? Yeah, I got scammed. You got a monthly paycheck for winning a major event? Nah. Wait, actually, yeah. Correct. I was like, nah. If I did get 30K, it would be a no. But then, like, because you said, because including the taxes, yeah. That's what I'm about, Kason. 200 pumped? I know, bro.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
And then I gotta fucking include that shit in taxes anyways at the end of the year too, so I got triple taxed. Man, fuck taxes, guys, bro. Why the fuck do I gotta do these shit? Oh my god, that's why all the billionaires just fucking dodge that shit, bro. 360 double Y wide, bro, dude. I got fucking belt to ass with the taxes, bro.
Such is the nature of Siege. You know, these things happen. Small things can lead to different outcomes across various rounds. 2.5 minutes then to see who gets.
Bro, I couldn't do anything about it, bro. By the time it got into my bank account, it was already double taxed.
Now keeping himself in a spot that he's played in pretty much all half.
Why are you getting taxed in the UK when it's not a UK citizen? I don't fucking know, bro. It's cause the prize pool was paid out to like Beast Coast Gaming LLC and not me. So I don't know how the fuck that works with like the org. Like it gets paid out to the org and then it gets paid out to me. That is why I will move to Dubai. Oh, show word. You got Aiden tax. Got Aiden tax. Could have just said no to the tax. You're right, bro. I should have just like refuted. I should have refused that, bro. I should have said no. Refusal skill win. That's an echo drone. This guy shot the echo drone, right? Oh, he's getting double flanked. Oh my god. W coordination with an echo drone. It didn't even clear out this fucking top floor room? Wait, I thought they like had it cleared out for a guy to be going down red stairs. What is Secret gonna do here? What is their plan? Fnatic have good strats, low key. I don't know who's been making their new strats, because Fnatic low key have banger strats this game. Like a lot of these are like off meta, like unorthodox strats.
Yeah, it's moments like that that are gonna win this game.
And now they're rejoining top floor, but like, what is their end goal? They could go for a white execute because it's double reinforced freezer walls. That is true. And as long as they clear out bunker, they could go for a white execute. Yeah, double reinforced freezer wall could be very, very good for them. Because the VIP control, they don't need to worry about VIP control to go for execute. I think this is the right execute call for Secret, but they shouldn't have guys outside VIP or Brown or anything. I don't think this matters. I think we just make Vert overside and call it a day. Don't need your own Twitch drone.
They are starting to remove that utility. They haven't yet cleared everybody on that bottom floor out of their positions.
What?
This is where they're going to be punished.
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened?
It's 3 versus 3.
Are they not going to go for hatch drop plan?
This is anybody's.
They should hash drop plan on the bomb chassis, you know? That's like definitely the best way to make. Especially if you Vert all over site, you can hold both the double doors and just call it a day. Yeah, you just get into the corner and plant. Right here. Right here, bro. You saw the echo drone. Wait, you didn't see it actually. Plan going down. They have one echo drone. They see the planner. But as long as they hold both the double doors, they got it. Echo drone down. They do down the guy in Rice. That's planner down? How'd they get an angle on the planner? Oh no. Oh no. Secret lose. Where did they plant? Why didn't he just tuck up on the bomb chassis? Can they see ever break rotate? Will he walk through sight? Oh no. Big whiz. That's big whiz right there. W whiz. W whiz. Virtus Pro versus G2 Stompin versus the Russian Cyborgs. It is a classic matchup. We're on console, which is actually one of Virtus Pro's former permabans. So this will be fucking interesting. No idea how this game is gonna go. Montaigne ban clash bed. Maybe double shield ban for G2. Also the Blackbeard in there as well, or the Blitz. K Marbles, thank you for the sub and no ads. Appreciate you, man.
Maybe this is one of those they've just kept very, very quietly in the back pocket for when these kind of situations.
Demos ban mute ban.
Let's get here makes it a very, very interesting one. So we'll see how they shape up. G2 though, as you say, no slouches on here. 3-1 record.
That could have been a read and a half because if they banned the mute,
one of their stronger maps. So let's see how.
If they banned the mute, it meant they wanted to play a lot of demos to be able to track people all over the top floor. But then they banned the demos to counter out the mute ban. Could have been a read and a half, bro.
Against G2.
let's get on into it then. We're going to be loading in any second.
Element looks different every week. Lord.
WJ
must ban. Wow, WJ must ban.
Well,
Element thinks he's Brad Pitt. He might be Brad Pitt. He might be Brad Pitt, bro.
G2 Falcons and G2 Virtus Pro is one that's been around for, you know, so long. If you trace
Yo, why is his hair different again? He had a bowl cut the other week.
I remember being sat in Montreal in 2019 watching the G2 Empire final with the long match up.
LeBlas James!
You know, brilliant.
Basement first sight.
A lot of these players.
Big roam strat G2.
But,
10 seconds
we'll
left.
see how this one adds to the story and adds to the
5
history
seconds
books. It's
remaining.
going to be console, it's going to be G2 Virtus Pro.
Move your camera blocking King. He's right there, bro. He's literally in the bottom left just for you, bro.
For G2.
Indeed. Interesting to talk about the mute ban for a second, by the way. I look back at G2's last game, they played it against Wild, like I say, last week.
We had a big
Both
conversation
sides
last
banned
game.
on their attacking halves, clearly not acknowledging that this map is very bottlenecky. You know, I spoke a little bit earlier on about
Hold on.
skyscraper, theme park.
Flush his first round first.
You get shoved into, so things like mute jammers are very effective. The same applies to console. Since this rework, it does feel quite maze-like in there. There's a lot of single doorways that you have to push through to get any kind of control inside of the map itself, and so jammers are very effective at that purpose. So I'm not at all surprised to see that there is quite a decent ban rate for mute on this map, and Virtus Pro obviously wanting to-
Top 4 clear Virtus Pro.
They know we have seen
Laura
across
up
the
here.
stages that the
I
clock is
think
not
he's
that
by himself.
I think banning away the mute is a good idea to let you keep on moving forwards.
Little jiggle is getting cleared up by 3 players now. No demos track though. They did ban out the demos for that reason. Wow, what a shot into the joystick. The solo roam is successful. He's already done his job, but he's gonna go for more. Lawyer does not give a fuck. That's why lawyers are X Factor.
Is he gonna try to get away with his life? He's just
Oh, finally gets cleared out by Pasha.
Pasha ultimately picks him up.
Top 4 control flow down in a Visa side.
3 players all trying to challenge onto him. However, he's wasted a ton of time. It's like, yeah, cool, they lose a C4.
Stop it with the TCSG on the recruit. Now recruit has TCSG. A lot of teams have been using it because they took away shotgun from Legion and Fenrir, which used to be like big shotgun play.
Still got to deal with the Jackal and with the Doppler.
Big secondary setup operators, so now people are running TCSG a lot more on the recruit. Also on the secondary shotgun on that John too.
They're going to be that phased by it, as you can see.
D2, nice C4 by stomping right there on that wall.
C4 killed from stomping. Good start.
Beta straight in, off that contact right there.
Yeah, very solid so far.
G2 still holding on to this first floor control.
Himself on the board early is always a good thing for G2. Get him rolling and just let him go. We've seen it happen.
Stomping, just won a
and continuing into
Jinxie returned to a console tournament. Stomping ended up playing, being the one PC player in the team, and they just ended up winning that one the other day on the weekend. I mean, that should have been a Doki kill, I'm not gonna lie. Like, VP did a really poor job of clearing. Despite the fact that they had Dokkaebi too, like they did a really shit job. Dokkaebi and Jackal, and they did just such a shit job at clearing out these rats on G2. All of them playing on these roam positions. They got like picked at every single obstacle.
Absolutely. As we say, the time often isn't on the side of
That should have been a Doki kill for sure, because Doki had the jump on that guy.
to get himself pushed in towards Spiral.
Now Virtus Pro looking to drop down Teller's Hall.
Pretty quick. He might struggle to get back and recover in time. Here we go.
The full lockers crunch as their play. G2 retake Vert above. Stop holding down Blue Hall. Virtus Pro kind of in a shit spot. What the fuck is that guy doing? Oh my god. I mean, what? Yeah. Kind of like a... I don't know what to say. Really, really bad attack by Virtus Pro. I mean, are they...
Yeah, good start from G2.
What place is Virtus Pro in, bro? Because I'm pretty sure Virtus Pro have been looked really bad this stage, I won't lie.
I'm sure we'll know the game plan here, and that is just
Virtus Pro are...
BP to the end.
1-1 right now. Who did they lose to?
Push them to the end of the round, and then just mop it up and close it out and get the round on the board.
They got mopped by a BDS, not Shaiiko BDS like this other BDS. Yeah, they're not looking good right now.
A minute and 10 seconds away before he's ended up dead. Took a kill with him as well, constantly fighting him on the mid floor, so it's 10-15 seconds left when Virtus Pro ultimately start trying to push in towards
Top 4 now for G2. We had a big conversation last game on whether or not like Secret beating G2 to win EWC was lucky or not. Guys, because Secret's doing bad right now. Secret's doing really bad in the league. They're 0-3 right now, and they've only won like the first 2 games they got 7-1, 7-2, and they just lost 8-7 to like Fnatic. But guys, they're doing bad because when you win tournaments, when you win and top the world, like when you become the best in the world, every team studies your strats and tactics as the new defaults. Everyone tries to be you, everyone knows you inside inside and out, every single team falls off after the win. TSM with Bolo, when they won SI in 2022, the stage after that in the Pro League, they got 9th place. 9th fucking place, guys. Bolo got 9th place after he won the World Championship of Siege the stage after. It's the most common thing in the world. You always fall off after you win. So no, it's not lucky. It's just, it makes it so much more impressive how dynasties are formed, right? Like the OG G2 dynasty with Fabian and Pengu and W7M/Furia when they won back-to-back. It makes that so much more impressive because think about it. They're reinventing the game every single stage they're playing. It's the most common team thing ever. That's why there's not that many dynasties, because every team falls off after they win.
3 throws, the Chanka needs to make 20 shots. Big difference between the two. In combination, can be fantastic.
Yeah, of course, assuming that's where Virtus Pro go and hit, but they're putting a heavy focus on the admin side here to start things out. You've seen 2 pushing from Visa below. You've now got Joystick in up above.
Admin take Virtus Pro.
Or at least their starting focus is
G2 bet both the Chanka and the Smoke to stop this plant on Glow Door if that's what they're going for.
Either go for a bit of a backstab towards Yellow at some stage, or just rotate things around later into the round based on what they discover. So kind of testing both sides of G2 here to see what's forming up, but it looks like admin
is that a repel? Oh no, he just killed him from just straight up the skylight. Was he like just AFK on like the corner of fucking long desk? What the fuck?
No, can't be giving themselves away like that.
And now they're gonna go for this spiral entry, I believe. Is always gonna repel down the skylight? Ash is gonna walk in from up the spiral stairs. Always might go for the Fett entry where you repel down the skylight and kind of play that half repel. I think that's what he's gonna go for. Oh, they're trying to sprint through here before even taking long less control. That's a big mistake. Big mistake here. Oh, the flank by Alamo, so good, reading the fact that Dan was going down up the spiral staircase. Shepard BP falling apart at the seams right now, and this guy's just down a vert. And now they just smoke Glow Door and they can do nothing. Yeah, they just tried to like run through for no reason before they even went for spiral control. Zach, thank you for gifting this up to Bing Chiling. X6er, thank you for the sub. And ads, appreciate you, man.
And there's just always more to throw at you. They've not had to expend too
Virtus Pro have not been looking good recently, man. Especially since like you think about it, it makes sense. Like Secret has basically molded the new meta of Siege, which is like super dynamic calling, super fast, aggressive lurks, aggression all over the board, all across the map. The old style of super structured, super slow, super boring, perfect Siege that Virtus Pro play really is just out of meta right now. It just gets picked apart because every single tiny bit of like minute aggression fucks up your plan over and over and over again.
Yeah, absolutely.
G2 dominating Virtus Pro right now.
G2 get themselves to G2-0 on the scoreboard, taking the first 2 rounds and looking very confident on Consulate so far. I would say it was a nice opener from Virtus Pro, maybe a kill that ultimately they should never have had, but they did get it, and G2 were able to just dig in, fight back, use the verticals, use the soft walls, use absolutely everything at their disposal to be getting those kills and closing out the round. So great performance from them. They've had 2 rounds, 1 entry and 1 entry death, but they've won both of them. Doesn't seem to really matter how things kick off.
Yeah, this is my frustration. And
Krembrock, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, man. Denari time, Denari time. Vibes, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Denari is super good for projector room. Like this room right here specifically, Denari is very good for on this map.
Sure, they can be playing really, really well, but other teams are also at a standard now where they know how to deal with that. They've seen it a million times. It's like trying to play against Aston Villa and knowing exactly what we're going to do.
Aston Villa? Football reference?
Season long. Not bitter or anything, but it feels very, very similar. People just know how to react to it, and nothing that Virtus.
Look at this W on Denari all the way down here. Oh, W Denari, and then he puts 1 across this way. Oh, W Denari's. It blocks 3 entrances. Denari's super good when it blocks multiple entries. So that one blocks like the walk-in from like this TV hall. Yep. Visa stairs and also vending machine. W Denari's. Look how much it slows down that that admin pushover. That one's kind of visible though. He could have thrown that one better. Virtus look like they're going for a yellow push though. They're gonna walk up from bottom yellow all the way up. It looks like, yeah. They're gonna walk up bottom yellow all the way up with the shield. Is it gonna be a site ISO or they're gonna go up to top floor? They're gonna smoke this off and go all the way up to top floor maybe? Yeah, all the way up to top floor they go. Blitz needs to worry about the guy on spiral window. Yep, clears that, punches the barb.
Here we go. I was going to say, surely with the Pasha being able to get in with the shock drones, we'll be able to get rid of
Aston Villa played 4 games so far this season, haven't scored 1 goal. Damn.
Maybe G2 expected this.
I didn't know that. I wasn't in the know like that. And here comes a smoke. What the fuck is that guy doing? Did he just want to burn the Alamine? Maybe he just wanted to burn the Alamine, but he didn't take it in the smoke like that.
Not sure if
And now we get to that point in the round where Virtus.pro's push is like so incredibly telegraphed. It's like they're gonna go. They want to go for yellow. They have no adaptability. They're gonna do nothing but go for yellow. They're not gonna flip down to site, even though all of G2 is now aggressing yellow side. They're not gonna flip to a site hit, right? Because they're not like dynamic. What they should be doing is lurking a guy onto the site hit right now. That will force some players top floor to look down through vert and break up this crossfire top floor. Instead, they're just gonna 5-man push in the top floor. Now G2 only has to worry about top floor, and they're not gonna. Nothing's gonna go their way, unless it is gonna go their way. I might be wrong. Icon, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. He's gonna smoke off this and go for the play. Ooh, Shoddy wins this. There is a player on the win it. Why are we buffering, bro?
All out of utility here is the other challenge. Here we go. Alamau on a bit of a backstab, being chased around a little bit.
Wait, W did not Roros. G2 actually, I mean, Virtus.pro do get top 4 control. They still have 1 right above. Is he gonna leave? He might leave.
Stompen is still up there. You can see him off in the distance, in and around admin.
Top 4 control Virtus.pro. Are they gonna go for the hatch drop plant? Does G2 have a C4? No C4 for G2, so they can't play basement to deny this plant.
They're just trying to soften up side, looking through the hatch onto those verticals, get the boogie drones going. They've got 35 seconds on.
Proud, thank you for the sub. I do not ads. Appreciate it.
G2 are playing this same game. We're gonna meet them head on. We're gonna fight them for the first.
Always now, getting down yellow. He wants to be able to walk into site and plant the bomb on gold. Most likely speaking, they have to worry about the smoke in the bench hall. The moment they kill that boat. Ooh, wait, hold on. Stoppen's got the flank. Stamper's the play. If Stoppen retakes vert, he can kill every single planter. Every single plant denial spot. Wait, what is it? Where is he? Why? You had the plant spot. Why overthink it? This guy's like fucking four. This guy's overthink central. Look at the vert! You just let a legion through the vert! Oh my god, what the fuck is Virtus.pro doing? Oh, of course, they're gonna win the round. This guy's gonna be playing with 1 second left, bro. Holy shit. Dude, Virtus.pro.
Much better from Virtus.pro, giving G2 very little wiggle room in that round.
Yeah, third choice out there from G2. I think that
Virtus.pro actually like end up winning out their game plan, but that's just insane.
Moment where they all decided to drop away. I think the fight was still there to be had on top floor, really. Yeah, the pressure was mounting a little bit, but I think, like I said, I think the game plan is
illegal to plant before 5 seconds. Yeah, he has to fuck himself over. That's just insane. That gold plant spot was perfectly fine. Like, I actually don't see any problem with like planting gold right there, especially if you have bench control like that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, they just gave him. They proved it there.
Oh well. Smoke banned my VP. Looks like they want to go for a lot more shield pushes with the blitz and stuff, and it was fucking them over not be able to go yellow with the blitz.
Given the vertical superiority.
Now that yeah, he's back on the blitz, they're gonna go for a lot more yellow takes with the blitz here. Grim banned by G2. Grim banned, interesting.
Fair reflection of what we've seen from these two teams, and G2 they're going to be looking to rinse and repeat that same rotation.
Attack timeout.
Yeah, I mean, granted, that one round there was solid from Virtus.pro. You've now got to go and show you can do that again on the next 2 sites, and it ain't quite as straightforward. What I think they did do really, really well was making use of that blitz. Now, fair play. It was very, very aggressive coming out. Love seeing the style of play that they were using it in. You know, waiting out the utility and then pressing really aggressively up to G2 to force them through the hatches, opening everything up with the ram, making sure they had the flank watch locked down so stomping couldn't be a bit of an upset for them, and planting really well with great cover for the blitz stepping in, even with the traps impeding him as he moved on forwards as well. One well played C4 there, and they're probably in a little bit of no man's land because without a shield it'd be really hard to get the plant down there. But fair play, they made it work. Now we've got to see if they can do it across these next couple of sites before we make the return. Down to the basement we go. Let's see how they approach this one, Tim.
Yeah, last time around, Lyra was up on top floor, wasted a lot of time from Virtus.pro and got a kill as well. Was, you know, wasting a minute 10, a minute 15 before he was taken out. And then Virtus.
I'm back, Chet. I'm back.
With Doki on the mid floor, they were unable to focus.
One thing about Zach's game, like you guys say, like Zach is a perfect player. Here's the thing. I actually don't disagree with that. Like Zach has more like. Zach's best trait, I think, right now is like this sheer amount of discipline he has. Like he will never ever slightly overswing or desperation swing something if he doesn't have to. At every 1v5 he will never go for a desperation play. He'll try to like play it all the way out to the end.
As you know, they like to kind of creep their way forward.
So like when you say Zach is a perfect player, in the term that he makes minimal mistakes, absolutely. Like he's misdroned. Okay, there was a time that he misdroned someone, like a rat player inside like layer, I believe. But for the most part, like that guy makes minimal mistakes, and that's probably why he's so incredibly consistent and good. He's also on a roll that lets him play slower too. Like Loira has to have like, you know what I mean? Loira's score will be inconsistent every single game because it's his job to run fast, go for crazy fucking picks.
They're being challenged at every which angle. We're only halfway into the round. They haven't even looked at the first floor yet.
Virtus Pro take above piano now. I believe this is like the better take that should be going for like the first round. Like that's the whole idea, is like they got fucked over by all these first floor players, but in reality you could just, oh no. I saw the rat spots again, man. They had a Doke and Jackal that first round, and they still get fucked over by the rat spots. Same thing here. They just can't roam clear. What the fuck? Who's VP IGL? I think Shepard. Or Zoysa? Oh my god, Boss G, Doke could be Boss G. Oh my god! Now they're going for a frontside execute, so I think this is the better execute. One C4 to stop the plant. Freebie. Oh, he missed it. That got caught on the rotate. He should have picked it up, bro. That guy was a freebie if he just got patient, bro.
Had it not got stuck on the wall, possibly that was a kill coming out for him too.
That's actually a perfect example of what I was talking about. Zach, right there, picks up the C4 and rethrows it because he's patient. I think. I don't know.
All the prep work being done as we get towards the last 20. Great shot from Loira to get rid of Shepard. Different gravy this stage, Loira.
Another C4. Gets always 2v3.
Blast takes down always. That's what they were looking for last time around, and this time it doesn't catch any walls.
Why couldn't they just get the wall open him?
G21 just having to push in and rush here, Virtus Pro, because they're running out of time.
I'm so confused, bro. What the fuck is Virtus Pro doing?
Why
don't they had Vert that could shoot off the K charge and the Tuberow's dead, and then we could just open the wall and then maybe go for a plant? Why are they? What are they doing?
Right, they got in on the second floor, and within 30 seconds of being inside, they're being harassed from below. Like, verticals are being opened up by them. G2 are shooting back. They're tossing C4s. They're being aggressive, just to kind of slow and put a lot of hesitance, I think, on BP.
Time out, BP.
They get down to the first floor, and it's the same story. Like, always has had 2 C4s tossed at him from the same position. First one does damage. Second one secures the kill. They've even got a row missile up on the first floor from G2 trying to cause a lot of bother. Like, they're not even getting a chance to think
that was stopping?
Because they're just being hassled from start through to finish. It's a really
never mind. Load, stopping this C4. I thought it was Blaz.
Go through this full map clear.
Never mind.
You're seeing where the cracks are starting to show a little bit. Maybe when we get ourselves up to that top floor, maybe when we find ourselves again on the first floor where it's more of a shadow control on the top floor and then a drop straight in towards site.
Wait, Fett.
Bit better, but I think the more of the map they have to work through, the more G2 are just going to make them suffer.
Never mind, bro. The fact first strikes again. I say he doesn't make mistakes, he makes mistakes.
At least one more round, 5-1. I won't say catastrophic, but it will certainly be a very
stop him with the Jinx CC4, god fucking damn it.
And I think one that they'll find themselves sliding down pretty quickly if they're not careful versus Pro. So another round at least is
on me, my fault.
G2 have certainly been in charge of things so far. We're going to head back up to the top floor for round 5, and then it will likely
did IQ, did he get any Valcam? Did it really have IQ, bro? Jesus.
Maybe G2 go for another one here. In all the Chanka discussions as well, whilst we're on the subject as he's been picked up by Blast, it's certainly worth noting when we go outside of considerations of his denial and everything else, he's by far and away.
He just want to make a better rotate? Yeah. Wasn't a mistake. He just want to make a better rotate.
So another big shout.
Holy shit.
Absolutely. Now you're enjoying seeing it more and more, Tim. I'm sure the next thing you'll be doing is spending half a day locked into Consulate and testing out all the angles you're seeing coming out of G2.
Oh,
Post up the bank. Go all the way, Tim.
I can make that shot on bank basement now, blindfold.
You're halfway there, mate.
I was gonna say,
do you think Stopper took a huge risk on EU when he had NA? The thing is, he didn't have the top teams in NA offering him.
I'm not sure if that's worse than saying your brain is the problem.
Because his comms weren't as good when he was trying out for the top teams in NA.
That's going to be a similar story as we've seen for a lot of this half as well. Always, Virtus Pro in general, rocking out that floor.
And obviously he improved a lot since those tryouts and then got onto G2, right? But either way, it's better for him because G2 is a really stable org. Like, G2's got a fuck ton of money. Like, they've been committed to Siege this whole time. I'd much rather see them, like, this is like that was like the best case scenario for him, in my opinion. It's a little sad he doesn't get to be with his family in the US, right? But like, I think it's a great fit. Like, the team works out well for him. He's with the world champion IGL, world champion entry. Lara turns out to be literally Jesus Christ himself. Blaz is a great support player.
Lose the Rotero, so that does open up spiral stairs. We've got joystick established inside of admin as well, so we can start pushing from that. I'd like to see that joystick of old. He's been in admin for like a minute and 10 seconds now, and he's not gone anywhere. But he moved in with such aggression and purpose. But then he kind of just sits on his hands, and you know, yeah, he's drawn in, and that's the problem. That
oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! He lost it still. He read it too, and he lost it after.
They've given me admin, so I'm gonna move into coffin, and they've given me that, so I'm gonna.
Bro, what is fucking Virtus doing? They got into admin in like 0.2 seconds, and they're just sitting here for like the last quintillion years.
But sometimes it does, and I feel like Virtus Pro just never really have those moments.
What the fuck are they doing?
To pick up Damp 5 versus 4.
Okay, are they gonna go for this entry long desk first before doing any other stupid shit anymore? These guys are gonna get just railed by the Fenrir's, bro. Oh, good flashbang. Another player? Hit Evo?
Another kill flies over. Joystick going down.
3v3.
Can't quite secure the trade in time. But it looks like
always on the bathroom window. Oh, Blaz. LeBlaz James? LeBlaz James?
It's always to try and save this one. It's looking like a G2 4-1 scoreline though, Tim. Unless he can pull off something magic, but G2 a bit too experienced, I think, to give him this one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very surprised. There we go. Stomping.
LeBlaz James.
Pasha having a little bit of a nightmare from Ven in there. You know, it's the Dokkaebi SMG is not an easy weapon to control. It's wild to say the least. And we've just seen it there. If it's one that Pasha's struggling with, he kind of got locked into his recoil control, but he was already off target. So a bit of a tough one for him in G2. That was the moment really that the round swung. So 4-1, G2 locking down their first and second choice sites. They're going to be happy with that, and now they go for the bonus round. They're going to be back to piano, I would imagine. Maybe they go for the split start, but I think we'll probably see them just go piano again.
What's crazy is Dan did actually read into the fact that he was getting impact right now, but he still lost the gunfight, bro. That's crazy. Like, what is their pacing, bro? They literally got into admin in .2 and just sat there for the entire round. Like, they gave time for Alama to go all the way around into basement and impact on that guy.
Last time around, they're a very adaptive team these days. I think they'll have a bit of a change in plan. Maybe still the same sort of ops, so a lot of traps being brought along to slow things down. We saw a bit of smoke, we saw C4s. In fact, yeah, basically the exact same lineup as we saw last time round. Alama being on that warden maybe offers a bit of threat on towards Always, who no doubt is once again going to want to try and run them down.
W Denari setup, W Denari setup.
Beauty of the Denari gadgets, and one of the things that's going to add to those layers of complexity as time goes on, that we will see more and more creative setups. All you need is line of sight.
Bro, what are you guys talking about with Blaz having EWC hate? If he didn't do his job, G2 would not be winning.
We got beautiful view. That look at that.
Like, they wouldn't win at all if Blaz wasn't one of the best support players in the world. I doubted Blaz because he used to play like an X Factor role, which I didn't think suited him. Like, he would be like the star player of each team he was on, except for the fact that he would only do well when his team was losing. And now that he's on support, his team is shining. He's a really good support player. He finds plants, he finds good util plays. He has great fucking info. Like, if he didn't do his job, G2 would be a much weaker team. He's the backbone of G2, bro.
The same floor of Russian and ignore what's going on upstairs. Tim, direct towards site is always dangerous when you don't clear out above.
It is on this side because there's a lot of vertical angles that are possible here. Last time we did see Virtus Pro make that push straight up yellow stairs to try and get aggressive, but yeah,
they're gonna go for the bench ISOs. They're gonna open that bench wall and try to crouch a shield through the plant in that corner to the left of this Legion. They're gonna use the Capitao above
that top floor
to block off the Capitao repelled on Con window to deny the vert. They're gonna fire off the vert with Capitao and smoke it from above. But the biggest thing is it's like super telegraphed again. Like, G2 knows exactly what the play they're gonna go for, so how the fuck are they gonna make this work?
The one that we had on side from Alamar that's now been used, obviously found no one. They have to make this work. They have to go pushing in, surely, right? I will say that. Always come up from yellow instead. But if it's surprising, they've opened the site wall to bait him in a little bit. Instead, he's going to push himself onto another side. Could get support from his teammates to push him.
Now here comes the execute. Is there a guy above on the vert? Is it gonna be Alamau? Oh, they're double flanking down yellow. This is a big play. They're gonna get the flank. They're gonna get the flank. Does he see him? Oh, they're gonna hunt the player and lounge instead of going for the play. Oh, what a shot by Alamau! Beautiful double flank by G2. Yeah, and it just once you become so telegraphed, it just doesn't matter anymore. 4v4 though. This is still semi-winnable. They're gonna fire off the vert now. There's a guy! What the fuck? What? Alamau's on the shit! Oh, Alamau! Oh! What the fuck?
2v2 as Dan manages to take.
There's no warden anymore, so they could smoke off this vert. They could smoke off this vert and plant in the same spot. There's no warden anymore. That is a play that Vertus could go for, but there's a player in sight. The problem with this take is you can't really clear the players out of sight. Yeah, I mean, just GG.
And now Dan's gone down.
GG, bro.
A little bit cooked. Shepard going to give away his position here any second now. G2 have got the vertical. They've got a player in behind. The stack of.
What are you sprinting there for? Jesus Christ.
He steps out for the swing. G2 with a 5-1-half. Dominating here on Consulate.
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit of a mistake from Virtus Pro coming in there. They did so well previously with that top floor clearance. G2 gave it up too soon. They gave him about a minute and a half to work down towards site. You know, they were backed up pretty easily by Virtus Pro, who just got aggressive, went in with the blitz, the twitch, cleared out utility, and just pushed into them. And they gave it up. And this time Virtus Pro didn't bother with that. They said, no, we're just going to go straight in towards site, open the wall, get on in. And it just left G2, as you saw at the end there. They've got Blaz above, no challenge on him whatsoever. He can just sit and hold those vertical angles. Very difficult to win that round from there. So I think, yeah.
This is BO1, yeah. Fett Loki just fat? No, real shit. That's the real shit you ever said.
Found themselves 5-1 down. And honestly, I don't feel like, you know, they can think that they're hard done to with it. G2 have been the better side so far.
Absolutely. Again, there's that mute ban that I spoke about. No surprise at all. G2 banning it away against Wild last week. Similar story here. And I'm curious to know if they play a lot of Dockerby here now, because they're not a massive Dockerby team. Run it from time to time, but you tend to see them stepping across into other operators. You know, Doki and Deimos, like Shaiiko and Deimos, you just know it's going to be a pairing that you're going to see an awful lot of. But now at least that's not really part of the game plan. Only a couple of rounds.
Who would you say is GG's most impactful player, Laura?
I'm not going to hate it too much because we've had a pretty long day so
well,
far.
this stage it looks like it's been Blaz, bro. This stage has been looking like it's been Blaz, bro.
But it will get us back on track and back on time.
This stage so far, LeBlaz James.
I'm not sure it'll be quite so straightforward, but we'll see. G2 certainly.
LeBlaz James been stepping up the plate, bro. Alamau Zadong, bro.
Blaz and Alamau stomping, getting in on the action as well.
LeBlaz James.
Wouldn't put it past them to continue this sort of pace on the attack. It's like I said, for me, G2 are one of the Consulate pioneers. When
how come it's not the king? Well, because if you think about the way games go, back during EWC and the Pro League stage before that, if G2 were ever like starting off a game losing, Lara would like double clutch, like double 1v3 back to back, and then they would start winning again because of the momentum.
With a lot of the ideas that kind of stuck initially, you know, and went in sort of broader scale, and I'm sure. No,
but Zach's one of the most consistent players ever, bro. Like
more than familiar with what they're facing from Virtus Pro.
LeBlaz James plus LeBrav James taking the stubber. Oh, sure.
All about that kind of time waste and slowing things down. We'll see if they
LeBlaz James strikes again.
A little more rapid. One of our two teams last stage. Interestingly, alongside Secret, they had a better attacking win rate than a defensive win rate. Very rare that you hear that these days.
So you hate stomping in his family,
a very proficient attacking team, G2 are, and I think that's what's making the difference now for them to be able to climb towards things like the EWC final, to be that top team that everyone's very excited to see.
Unironically, that's how people think, bro. They're like, every time I fucking, every time I like, I'll criticize a viewer for some shit he said, and he's like, you just fucking hate that guy, don't you? So Secret are dog shit. Like what, bro? Like what?
Written in the stars, couldn't it? It's,
did I just hear Fett said a threat to stop it? Yeah, basically, bro.
Gonna focus on
basically.
That's all they can do each and every time.
G2 now on the attack. If VP have any hope, it's like it's for the fact that hopefully for Virtus Pro, G2 does not know how to attack the same way Virtus Pro does not know how to attack. But they have a backstab yellow side off the line call. Doki kills one from top. Ash is in sight, but he gets shut down. Alamau gets shut down on the backstab. I thought he had a perfect backstab right there, low key. That was scaring me. Oh.
G2's
push getting picked apart, and it seems the one roam from underneath Pasha kind of igniting the flame that allowed G2 to continue, but then they get red on all their pushes after that. Good awareness by G2 right there then for the entries, bathroom, and fucking yellow side, because the main push is coming from admin side, right? So they had to look away from the main push. Get ready for that.
It's an awful lot of stall.
I want to hear your opinion on Wizard, because right now he led Fnatic to 3 wins. I mean, it just looks like... Is it only the Sabbath effect or the console effect, 8 and 2? Kind of like a... Okay. I'm going to answer this question in full. So, Wizard got picked up the Fnatic last stage and did not lead Fnatic to a lot of wins. Fnatic was probably like, what? They were like last place, right? So, I don't think it's as much as like Wizard as much as it is... Like, I don't think it's as much Wizard as much as it is him just replacing like a vocal player who was Groupie, who's their old IGL, and it turns out their new like strat system and IGL system is better without Groupie, right? Croxon replaces Groupie, he's a high performer too. 2, Wizard has always performed last stage too, because he's on a baity roll. He's on like the same roll as Stompin'. He's on like he's a slower roll, so he's gonna do good like every single game because he's gonna mop up the kills. 3, console. I mean, I love to hype it up for like clickbait, but like if you want me to be completely honest with you, like console switchovers have always been a good thing in Siege. Like 90% of Brazil is console switchovers. Like every single one of them, right? Ashen was a console switchover. Fucking like I guess Bolo and Spoit weren't, but like you gotta realize the majority of Siege pros are console switchovers that switched over and like had a similar career trajectory where they did really well in T3, T2, made it to T1, and did really well in T1 too. So yeah, Kobe Lax is console switchover, Diffuser is console switchover, like Gavin's a console switchover, like. So there's your question. I would love to like I'm probably if I'm gonna clickbait a thumbnail tomorrow, yeah, I'd be like, wow, console switchover is just so fucking good. But if you want a real answer for me, Brady, yeah, Brady is a console switchover. Flaxing, Foxay, Ashen, Merc, Fett's a console switchover. Skies, yeah. Damn, y'all have ball knowledge. I don't know. People in my chat were in the know like that. Yeah, he's a console switchover, so yeah. Console players, I'm gonna be real. Like the console, if you're the top console player, you're probably a lot better knowledge-wise and like uniqueness-wise than a majority of T3 players. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. Like that's what we've always seen is when people switch over from console, they'll like immediately, like if they're the top of the console ladder, they'll often just immediately be better than like half of T3 at least every single time, right? Or like the majority of T3. Because like think about it this way, bro. PC players are brain dead. Like you play ranked and you just run in and you try to fucking aim everyone down. So maybe you have a better aim, but console players actually play to outposition people and like out cheese people and like go for like weird little like aggressive plays. Because they need an opposition, like they don't have this, you know, they don't have the fucking like ability to get perfect aim on every single gun. So, oh, hold on. Joystick roaming above, gets an aggressive swing on Doki, works out for him. Shepard falls off. Doki, will he stay here? Joystick will stay here. Why the fuck is Riot Games starting? What the fuck? Joystick goes down. He didn't really have to move there, I'm gonna be real. Why did Riot Games just pop up on my street? What the fuck? It's Weem, thank you for the sub. I know Gen 5K, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man.
Gets taken down. Hatches will now be opened. Only 55 seconds left for G2 though. Default
Vanguard Chinese spyware, W Chinese spyware. I'm all for that.
They would ideally like to have behind them. So
who do you think on console is next with Raid Bullies? I think Kaysen's good. Glybo's good if he wants to take it seriously. Here's the thing, guys. It literally, like, that's why when, like, everyone thought I was hating on, like, Zach when he was coming up, like, I literally just, the only thing I was saying was the aim doesn't matter. It just matters how seriously you take it, bro. Like, if you truly love this game and you want to play a comp, you will go pro. Like, if you just work hard enough. But, like, there's a lot of people who have, like, perfect aim and all the potential in the world and just, like, don't capitalize on it. So... like, Kaysen's good if he cares, Glybo's good if he wants to do it, Raid Boys is good if he wants to do it, but it's like, oh, good pillar plant, they have no vert. How did they do this? Wow, what a shot by Shepard after getting up off the prone. Good swing onto this, bomb's going down by Stompin', oh. Order thrower, bringing it back.
Even pulled away from the plant there to try and help his team.
It was never the aim with stomping. That's what people were saying, though. Like, people were saying his mechanics, bro. Like, it's just... I was always crashing out because every time people would ask me, they'd be like, you think stomping could go pro? He's like, you know, the most mechanical, best positioning player, best smart player. I'm like, yes, if he works hard. Like, that's it.
Pull that tactical timeout card. They're gonna try.
Working hard goes a lot further than, like, just like, guys, working hard goes a lot further than just like showing up every day. Like, you guys don't understand any of it. Like, think about it this way, bro. If Stompin didn't want it enough, he would have not fixed his mental issues with flaming his teammates, and then he would have been on a T3 or TG team, shit talking his teammates and talking them mid game, and they would lose a bunch, and no one would pick him up to pro league because no one wants to show up every day and scrim 9 hours with a guy like that. But he wants it enough, so he's gonna switch that. He's gonna switch his mentality. He's gonna switch his fucking, like, you know. That's what it means to want it. That's what it means to work hard. Oh, hey, yo, what up, Richie? Does Raid have the mental? It doesn't matter. Like, it just all matters to the individual person. Like, do they work hard? If they work hard enough, if they want it enough, if they, you know, are professional enough, then boom, you got it, bro. You can have all the tools in the world. Like, the best example is, like, Sweater, bro. Like, Bolo, people like Bolo and Spoit will tell you, like, bro, Sweater, there's a pro named Sweater who would, like, who was, like, probably the most mechanically nasty player to ever grace this game. Like, he was disgusting. You know what? When I was building my Beast Coast team, I asked Foxay, because he was on OXG, should I get Sweater or not? Foxay said, if you don't like practicing, you can get Sweater. Right? Like, think about it that way, bro. You could have the best fucking... You could be the greatest player at this game individually ever, but then you fail to show up for scrims because you're sleeping in every single day. Like... Then what team do you have? What strats can you do? What can you fucking do? You know? Like, you have nothing. Like, your team no longer exists. Like, you don't have enough practice time. You're not fucking running the thing. Bro, Zach, this guy... gave up $20 quintillion a month, gave up living near his family, and he scrims like, dude, that, G2 scrim an ungodly amount. I don't know how the fuck they do it, but they actually scrim like, they actually scrim like a little bit more than the average pro league team. They like triple scrim, bro. Like, G2 triple scrim like every day, bro. Like, think about that. You're on this game for like minimum 11 hours, 12 hours a day, and if you want to still be good, you gotta play more outside of that. It's more than 9 hours a day. Because think about it this way, bro. 3 hours scrim, then 1 hour break, then 3 hours scrim, then 1 hour break, and then before that, you have, and then another 3 hours, like 2 hours scrim, like 2-mapper maybe. After that, you have to debrief the coach. Before that, you go over theory and strats with your coach. Like, that's easily like a 12-hour shift, bro. Oh! Hold on. VP actually might be coming back on the defense. Every time I stop like focusing on the game, like shit goes crazy. Don't be Richie. It's not 9 to 5, bro. It's like 9 to 9s. Like, guys, it's not 9 to 5s in Siege. It's 9 to 9s in Siege. A lot of people can't handle that. That's why they fucking can't go pro. That's it. Y'all would, like, the vast majority of y'all, if y'all had to play the game that much every day, you guys would hate this game. Ooh, C4, double C4! Oh, he shot it in midair! Wow, what a shot on the C4 in midair. That would have been a double C4 on them. Stop it, gets out of the fucking bathroom. Player hitting the barbed on yellow. What looked like a really bad round for them is actually gearing up to be something good. VP fall off the top floor. Wait, what? Pasha hasn't given up. Pasha's riding. Pasha's riding top floor. Pasha gets a flank kill. Is Pasha gonna stay here? Pasha's gonna stay here. No demos to track this guy. Is he gonna fall down? He's gonna fall down. He's gonna fall down. G2 now waste. This is why you fall off that, because now they have no idea. Now they have to waste like 20 more seconds looking for this Pasha guy, right? W just been my Pasha. You get a pick, you fall off. If you're on the roam, you get a pick, you fall off. Now look, they have no drones. They have to like spend another 20 seconds droning these guys. He's low, so like, oh no, don't die to the barbed wire.
Takes a lot of damage there from the barbed wire as well. Super low health. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. Are they gonna go for the hatch drop plant? Bird Pro, do they have yellow? Yellow wall does have feet holes on it. This is a little bit rough for them, but this is a good plan right here. One lucky shot and the shield goes down with the bomb. Where is he planting? He's planting on mud. Doki goes down. 3v1 on the planter. Alamau gets off the plant. 1v3 Alamau with the shield on his back. Can he do it? No, he does not do it. Bird Pro bringing it all the way back. This might be a defender on the map, bros. Yeah, no, thank you for the sub. No ads. Appreciate it, man.
What a gauntlet Doki was running through there when he set off at run towards.
Why didn't he shoot them? Yeah, I don't know.
Trap, shot.
I did all that glazing about the like minimal mistakes, and he's like not shooting a Denari. Like, shit. Shit. The Fett curse? Is that the Fett curse, chat? Did I Fett curse him? I fucking glazed his fucking discipline and lack of mistakes, and this guy's fucking acing Denari. I'm sorry, Zach. It's okay. He'll still make the major and fucking do really well internationally, bro. Fuck it, dude. Holy fuck. Heavy, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man.
1 round behind. Great stuff for them.
Yeah, G2 are probably sweating a bit now because they've had that tack timeout as well. That's the worst part for them.
Like when Jason like thought about like switching to PC and going pro, first of all, you just have to love the game, like just an insane amount to like be able to play it that much. Like the majority of you guys, 12-hour shifts every day, you would start fucking despising the game, bro. At that point, you're not gonna be like world champ, you know? So think about it this way, bro. It's like you have to love the game first, to work hard first. Right, if Glybo pulls up to a double script tomorrow and hates it, he's never going pro. Is it because he's not nasty? No. But does he deserve a shot just because he's nasty, even though he's going to hate scrimming with their team? No, bro. You know what I mean?
Use it to take top yellow if they choose to go there. Is it very flexible build really as to what you can do. I'm just looking through the entry list as well. Not only a Virtus Pro.
That's scheduled 7 days a week. Yeah, about like basically like you only get like the day off game like after game day, like at most. Some teams don't even. Well, half of the teams don't even take that day off. Bro, Esports has the least amount of breaks ever. Look at that kid Donk. He plays like 5 facing games after scrims. Exactly, and that's why he fucking solo carries Spirit to fucking like win CS majors, bro. That guy's on fucking first entry, dropping 30 to 40 kills a game. Like,
it's about the pressure, Tim. Phantom pressure, as we talk.
I'm just saying, it's a hard work and dedication. You gotta love the fucking game an absurd amount. You gotta be able to like change your personality traits, change the way you do a lot of things to like the amount of sacrifice it requires. That it's all sacrifice, bro.
I think it's more just about making sure that they know someone could be there, and that will force Virtus Pro to have one more thing to think about. By the way, I really like how much we've seen of the Reaper. Since it's been added to more ops, we've seen loads of it.
Yeah, the Reaper's fine. We've seen some good use of it. Like you say, we've had quite a few kills on the back of it. It's definitely...
Didn't like Tom Brady take like salary cuts to fucking win? Like to keep good teammates? Like the same thing in sports, but like sports is on a different level, so like it's more like... Isn't like, yeah, like didn't like Michael Jordan take salary cuts too? I don't fucking know that, too much ball knowledge on that.
Old connector window.
Kinda, not really. Oh, my fault. I don't know. No idea.
Gonna be supported.
I'm gonna take G2. VP have the smoke and the chonkas. Here comes the Yings. Doki's just going straight into sight. Will they get red on this though? And they go for a full flood all across everywhere inside. This is a beautiful flood by G2. They hit every single site pressure point. Oh my fucking god! What a perfect hit for G2. Oh my fucking god. Brady did, definitely not MJ. Ah, I see.
Explosion forward, yeah. I mean, the Candela's going in. I mean, Doki can't get challenged, and the last thing you expect really is a player
that was a really good take. So basically,
and try and, yeah, the natural defense reaction is to try and stop the default plant going down.
Oh wait, hold on.
100% of the time is where you think things are going off. You hear all these Candelas going off, you think, okay, it's a bit of a distraction there, but he's not.
Where the fuck is the...
Lo and behold, Doki takes the risk and goes for it. Actually reminds me of old school Team Secret. I want to say on this map, just after it got reworked, baited the main plant spot, and then planted just inside that window.
Where's my fucking epic ped?
No one had a clue it was going down.
Okay, so basically, G2, oh my god, why is it red all over? If G2 was all coming from admin side, then Virtus Pro would just sit here and like shoot fires at this fucking doorway and just basically deny them the entire round. So what Carl calls is he calls a gotta go in here, Gotta go in like all at once. Gotta go in from here. And hits kind of a crazy push. Now that I think about it, it's kind of like a south up push. If you think about it, like they're crunching in from like the south spots, like all these south positions. W push by fucking.
I think I'd feel stressed if I just got into through connector window into the flat bang middle of a side that's completely controlled by Virtus Pro, hoping that I'll get some kills in a 5-4 game.
Do you think free for all actually helps with aim in ranked and tourneys? Yes and no. Like if your aim is fucking horse shit, and then you play a bunch of free for all, it might make your aim decent. But like no, it's like if your aim is already good, free for all is like a different game mode because like think about it, you're like wide swinging everyone and you're getting gunfights every 2 seconds. Whereas in Siege, you gotta hold a pixel for like 2 minutes straight, you know? So it's like different types of gunfights once your aim already becomes decent. But if your aim starts out fucking horrible, like meat cock, then you're not gonna be better. You're gonna get better. Sorry, from FFA.
2 points down near the bottom of the table.
You have to take the top floor. Against Virtus Pro.
Trying to work those verticals. Stomping is in there. The boogie drone has cleared out a massive path for him to check down into Piano. That is what it's about. Clearing Piano. So and work the verticals onto the bottom floor. Doki gets caught with his nade in his hand. Joystick just taking him down so easily on those yellow.
There was a CS coach who basically tried to make a player healthier after he did his performance drop massively. There's a fine balance between like health and comfort. Like, if my player's dropping 50 kills a game, eating McDonald's every single day, and I decide to start making him eat salads, like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, like, having controlled conditions and, like, a comfortable routine lets you hit flow state that much easier. No matter how much, like, optimally more beneficial the other thing is. That's the way I view it. I don't know, I get to pick back. 4v4. Shepard's still in this top floor. Goes down the Blast. LeBlast James on a tear. The support players are on a fucking tear today, bro. Alamo stomping Blaz. They're going crazy for their teammates right now. And thank you for the sub to ads. Wait, hold on. Joystick retook all the way to top floor. He's gonna flank down. He's gonna flank down. Oh, I love Des and Ace. I love Des and Ace so much. But the biggest thing here is the issue is the moment they find it out, they can just hit site really hard because it's a 4v2 on site now. It's a 4v2 on site now, and Joystick might have the bad timing here. Always gets one. Oh! Dan? Dan gets two? Dan gets double swung and wins both of them! Loira 1v3. No stranger to clutches. He's always been the one to do it for his team. Can he do it this round, though? Oh, he cannot. Virtus Pro 6-5. Holy shit, they double swung fucking... They double swung fucking Dan, and Dan got both of them. Jason!
Joystick up on the top floor. And then just pushing that cut. They were right on top of each other. They were holding each other's hands walking around that corner, Des, and you're asking for one thing. And that's exactly what they got. Both of them sprayed down at the same time. A big problem.
Jason, do you like double strimming? What do you think?
Create a bit of separation in that sort of a situation, so it's not such an easy challenge for the defenders. Here it is. Both of them right on top of each other.
Just absolutely battered by Dan there.
Thank you for the sub, Jason.
Assassin pops up out of nowhere sometimes.
Dupa, thank you for the sub. Enjoy the ad. Appreciate you, man.
Hard to deal with. And
Jason, do you like double swinging? Double scrimming? Sorry. Do you like double scrimming, Jason? What do you think of double scrimming? Double scrimming is so fun. There you go. And that's why Kaysen will likely succeed. I can deadass scrim all day. W Kaysen. W Kaysen.
It's going to be Piano this time. G2 looking to get it won. Let's see what's happened previously. So it played in round 9. VP won it. The only start G2 have won on the attack has been that top floor. So VP saying that they can get that third chance.
Dude, I worry for Darnell, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like, I want him to make it. But Darnell's got a lot of like character work to do. But I believe in him. I believe it. I believe in everyone. Chat. Everyone do hashtag I believe in Darnell. Hashtag believe in Darnell. You don't need to know who Darnell is. You just need to believe in him. Don't worry. Just believe in Darnell. There we go. Hashtag believe in Darnell.
And it simply did not work out. It didn't go fast here on the top floor.
Are they gonna go for another top floor crunch with a Ying? I think they're gonna go for another top floor repellent. Yeah, lawyers on fucking Ying Shoddy. They're gonna go with the same kind of call last time. But maybe the players will come from a different spot this time. Because last time they went from like pro Balkan shit. This time they're gonna come from Spiral, I think. Yeah, they're gonna go from Spiral Crunch, Spiral Admin. Is this top floor? Or is this? Oh, he 360 drop. W360 drop. W360 drop. Piano. Here comes the Yings. Out. They go for the repellent. Here comes a smoke on con window. He takes a lot of damage to it. There's a player hiding inside pro, and this was the issue. Last time Stompin went through pro, so there couldn't have been a player here. But if they stiff him out, he's basically dead. So it's just whether or not they basically like figure out that there's a guy here or not. Oh no! And he's back in pro. He's stuck here though. He should be dead no matter what. Never mind. He downs one. Dan 1v2. Dan 1v3 though. They're gonna pick this guy back up. Dan Fett face. .vp. Match point G2. They have a shit ton of time. They have a shit ton of time. So they throw him out. They get a good execute going, and they just kill him. It's GG.
Exactly that. They don't even need to worry too much about getting the plant down. A minute 15 is far too
When the hat
long
drop from the far angle.
one player to be able to hold on. You just need to use that utility that you've.
Where is Dan going? Is Dan gonna retake top? Dan's gonna retake top. There's gotta be a flank drone for this, right? There's gotta be a flank drone for this, right? There's gotta be a flank drone for this, right? There's gotta be a flank drone. Okay, he knows. Stompin knows. Stompin goes down. They have Vert over the planner. They have Vert over the planner. What? You have the ping on the planner? Yo, what is this guy doing? What is that guy doing? You have the
but he cannot find the diffuser goes down, and now Dan, he has to battle his way back downstairs.
Okay, well, I mean, like, I feel like the round was kind of given to him there when he like kills Stompin. He runs to the hatch, he kills Planner, he calls it a day. But that guy decided to fucking check other Vert for no reason. There's a yellow ping on the Planner, and they knows both players are underneath. Now G2 retakes Vert, and now it's just GG. What is Dan doing? What is that? Where are you running, bro? GG. GG. Holy fuck. WG2. Regulation win. Not going to OT. They get the full 3 points. LeBlanc James. Alamau. Alamau Zedong. Stomping. The 3 support players. The GOATs. WG2.